Yeah, I need to change that music, dude. I need to.
Terrible.
I thought I was in like some kind of like elevator or some white soap opera or some shit. I'm like, what?
That's not the song we always had, is it?
No, Anzo changed it when it was on his channel, so I need that version, Anzo.
Yeah, because that was a little like, is that our show?
He needs the one with more flavor.
It's the one when you're on the white person show. You know which one it's on.
Yeah, Didi. Yeah.
Oh,
we're so happy.
You should hear the original one though.
The
original one has a girl going, oh.
Yeah, no, dude, that was too trashy for me, bro. I go late night, like maybe at the end of the music, you just have a girl go, oh, like at the end, just one good time. I'm like, all right, that's cool. But this bitch is like, like I'm like, wow. Also, guys, the Henny bottle is here, $10 shot night. So bring it on. So, all right, so the topic tonight was brought to my attention when someone sent me this video, and I think I cracked the code of this video, right? So I'm gonna play the video for everybody, and then we're gonna discuss it. And I'll go last because I think I got a different perspective of this video now. So and I want oh no, hold up. Hold on, bitch, don't say nothing yet. Okay, so I'm gonna play this fucking video, and is she telling the truth? What do you guys gather from this? I want to get everybody's perspective. If there's any ladies watching, which I doubt because I have like a demographic like 2% women on my channel.
Me too. It sucks, man.
I do it so hard to get that fucking demographic up too, man.
I know.
Tell me what you guys are doing so I don't do it.
Oh shit!
I want some women on that show.
All right, so I'm gonna play this video. I don't know how loud it is, so I don't know how well you're gonna be able to hear it. But I want listen to the chick. And we're gonna discuss her thoughts on this because I think I understand her. I think I understand her now. Okay, here we go.
But there has been times where I will be talking to a man and I won't be feeling it, and people will be like, "Why?" And I'll be like, "He's just too nice." And people will look at me like I'm stupid. They'll be like, "What do you mean he's too nice? Like you want somebody mean?" And I figured it out. It's not that I want somebody mean. It's just what I'm looking for in a man is masculine energy that is dominant over my masculine energy so it can bring out my feminine energy. Does that make sense? Like,
why does she have masculine energy?
I have more masculine energy than you do, then I feel like you can't really be dominant over me and I can't be submissive and my feminine energy can't come out. Does that make sense?
No.
Nope. You need help.
So first time I watched, I'm not gonna lie, I watched this a few times. And I was like, it doesn't make any sense. Okay, so I think she's right. I think she's actually 100% right, and I'll explain why. But the first time I watched this video, I'm like, it doesn't make any sense. She said she wants a nice guy, but she wants someone masculine. Right, she doesn't want a bad boy or whatever, and I'm sitting there thinking like that doesn't make any sense because everything you want is the masculine guy are the fucking bad guys, you know. So I'm like, you're contradicting yourself. But I think I cracked the code. I want you guys to talk about it, and then I think I can finally shed some light on what this chick is trying to say. So you guys some free for all tactic, $10 shots, guys.
Who's going first?
Gaïskar.
Oh,
I remember you.
Yeah, but all the other white guys.
Yeah, no, because you were like, what the fuck? So let me hear what you guys.
Yeah, well, of course I'm what the fuck, especially after what we discussed on the last one. Yeah, I get what she's trying to say. That she wants someone that's a man, authoritative in the relationship, and not a pushover that will challenge her authority. That's what she's talking about, but it's not coming out that way. So a thing about being too nice, that's a bullshit excuse. That for me is bullshit. It's not a question about being too nice. It's about wearing your pants in the relationship and not letting yourself be brought down, right? You still have to hold on to your manhood, and some might call it an ego, but borderline ego, right? Where your pride, you don't stumble over your pride. I get what she's saying. She's just saying it all muffled up and stuff.
She was saying it like it was the damn treasure map from National Treasure.
Pretty much, simple math.
I was like, hold on, I need to turn this bitch upside down and use fucking lemons to figure out what the fuck she's trying to say. Okay, Roberto, Anzo, you guys?
So, yeah, go ahead, Roberto.
From what I took from it is she is masculine and she needs a man to be more masculine to bring out her feminine. What the fuck does that mean? What does that mean? Why can't you just be a woman who accepts a man for who he is, and if he's not the man for you, you look for another guy? What the fuck is this? Like, this guy has to bring out your femininity? Why can't a woman help you with that? What does me being masculine have to do with your femininity coming out? I don't understand that.
Yep.
Well, the thing is, and this is what, especially when you watch that red pill stuff, they say men aren't really being men because men are usually providers, right? Yeah. So we'll go out and we'll do certain things like pay all the bills, stuff like that. And again, it's something that they say is absolutely true, and which is that women will not support you for your life because they're not built that way. They're the nutriers, you know what I'm saying? Say
yes.
I
can't even say it. So
don't ask me. I like this. I like this part of my tongue.
Nurturers. Thank you.
Nurturers. Yeah, that's
I'm just letting you know, man. That was hard to fucking say right now.
Yeah.
I know, right? So that's right. And men are the providers, and that's how it has been through the history of time. So she's just basically saying that's what she wants: a man to, take control. Hey, baby, we're going out to eat. Oh, where do you want to go eat? No, I'm going here. We're going here. This is where we're going.
Conversation. I hate that conversation.
Exactly. Right.
So wait, do women have all the power in deciding how this equality works? Like, what equality to what extent? Because I think we talked about it in our last week's show about equality. So if it's I'm confused again. Just when I thought I was making progress, I'm confused again.
Okay, so I think I cracked this motherfucker. Okay, I'm actually really proud. I think I cracked this thing. So, I was going through something similar in my relationship and whatnot, and I'm not going to go into the details, but, the thing she says, she wants a nice guy, but she doesn't want the guy to be overly nice. Like when I was in my relationship, I was overly nice, bringing flowers every time I seen her, writing love letters like every day, just like, oh, I love you like this. And I realize now, after watching this video, that I was acting like a pussy bitch. Hear me out.
I'm listening.
If I'm the guy and I'm going, oh, I love you, I look in your eyes and I see like the right, like I'm acting like the female. So how can she act like the female if I'm acting like I've got my panties on? Right?
Who says that's how the female's supposed to act?
But well, if she is a strong woman, and let's be fit, like a lot of women today are like really strong-minded women, right? If I'm sitting there going, oh, I love you, I'm bringing you flowers like this, right? If I'm constantly like sending heart emojis and kiss emojis and telling you that I love you and all that, then I'm doing everything that she's supposed to be doing. But if I act like the fucking man, and I'll be like, all right, babe, you need that fucking thing fixed? I'm going to fix that for you. Hey, how are you doing? Kiss her, whatnot. And give her the opportunity to treat me the way I was treating her. Give her the opportunity to act like the female, to come up to me and want to kiss me and hug me and tell her that she misses me. But if I'm being overly clingy, overly nice, and I'm taking that female role, it's making her feel like she's taking that male role. But now, by cutting that shit back, you flip the table. I am now the man because I'm not sitting there doing that crazy shit, and it gives her opportunity to have her feminine side come out. Does that make any sense?
I think it depends on the woman you're dating.
I'm just
saying, there's a woman out there, Rob. There's a woman out there who's going to appreciate that Rob, who buys her flowers and tells her he loves her and sends her those emojis. But she's going to get deprived of that because you're dating the women who don't want that. So you can't even be you. You think you're a pussy because you do that? There's some women who would consider you a knight in shining armor for doing that.
So here's the thing, and I was told this before, and again, I don't want to get too much into details.
Okay.
But I kind of have to in order for this to work. So I don't know how many of you guys know, I was married for 15 years. I was a complete asshole, right? Like I was like, man, fuck you, I ain't doing shit. You cook, you clean, you do this. I'm sitting down playing Halo, right? Like that I was a complete asshole. Marriage, broke up, whatever. That was about 3 years ago. And then ever since then, I tried to be overly nice. Like, oh, here's flowers every time I see you. Oh, here, I love you, right? And I realized it's almost like cake, right? Say you fucking love cake, right? But you start eating cake 3 meals a day, every day. You get tired of the sweets, right? If I'm sitting there going, I love you, I love you, I love you, man. I see a future with you. I want to marry you. I bring you flowers every time I see you. I'm bringing you candy. Eventually, that it's great at first, but it's like eating cake every day. You're gonna get tired of it, even though you love cake. You're gonna get tired of all that stuff. But if you just take a step back and realize you can channel that hard guy you were, mix it with the nice guy, still be the nice guy, but don't be over clingy. Don't bring flowers every time you see the person. Just like on occasion, you're like, you know what? I want to bring her flowers, right? And they will have a better reaction to it. You know, I found out, me personally, that taking out the trash is just as important as bringing flowers. You know, to help her out around the house or something is just important as sending a love letter. You can still be that nice guy, be romantic, but know that there's a time and place to do so. But at the end of the day, you still need to be the man. That way she can be the female and treat you like a female should treat you. So I kind of like figured out how to merge the guy I was with the guy that I want to be and turn it into one person. Look, I'm just telling you, it worked for me.
But you could still be that man who texts, "I love you" and "I miss you."
Mm-hmm.
I still wouldn't say bring the flowers every day, because you just don't do that. Regardless, not every day or every time you see, you think you got to bring flowers.
Yeah,
no.
yeah, absolutely.
But you could still be that man that texts every day and say "I love you" with the emojis, but still also be that man that's masculine enough to go doing other stuff. It's all about a balance.
Yeah, it's about a balance. Exactly. Right? Like before, I was like, oh, I love you. 2 hours later, well, I haven't said it. Hey, babe, just want to know I love you. Like, oh, an hour and a half went by. Oh, babe, just in case you forgot.
And she's there like, motherfucker, I got you the 200 times you said that. And now
exactly.
I don't love you anymore.
It's the cake metaphor. You eat too much cake, you get tired of the cake. But if you wake up and say, hey, good morning, beautiful, love you, I hope you have a great day. It's all about a balance. You got to learn how to balance.
It's all about moderation.
Exactly.
Obviously, because if you with her all weekend and then she leaves, and as soon as she leaves, you're like, oh shit, I miss you, baby, I miss you. Once in a while, it's okay. But if every time she leaves, you're telling her you miss her, that's gonna be like, motherfucker, I was just with you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Like, I'm just with you for 2 days. What the fuck? Let me have some me time. You know? So I see where the female in this video might be saying that. Like if she's with a nice guy who's overly nice, then it does get barren after a while. Whereas if you do it in moderation, like you guys say, it's okay to be nice. But also realize you're the man. You also need to be the man in the relationship, and not because once you start getting overbearing, you might as well just put a tampon on.
But going back to what Roberto was saying, the fact that you have to be you. You shouldn't have to try to, adapt or anything. There's compromise in between both, right? And conversation saying, I like this, I don't really like when you do this, and then you saying, okay, I don't like when you do this, and you both meet in the middle.
And
right?
in every relationship, it's a compromise.
100%. But when it comes to the point, right, where you can't be yourself, like, for example, like if your friends come over and the person's trying to hold you down, you're like, okay, you're acting a little bit ridiculous now, tone it down a bit. That for me, red flag right there. Because I was in a relationship like that where I couldn't be myself. How I was with my friends, I couldn't be that way. So it's insane. You can't do that.
Well, no. Like if look, I once dated a girl Who said I spent too much time on YouTube? What do you want me to do? It pays the bills. What do you like? Do you want to live in a place? Like what the fuck? You know?
And when you were going through that, what did I tell you?
I don't remember what you told me. It was a while ago.
That there has to be a balance, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There has to be a balance. You can't sit up there and this is the thing a lot of us men do, right? Is we do all the things that we're supposed to do in the beginning to get the girl.
Yeah.
But then after we get the girl, we sit on YouTube and fucking do YouTube all day or play video games all day.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if you want to keep that relationship going, then what you need to do is continue to do the same things you did when you got her. That's how you keep that relationship.
I find that in order for a relationship to work, you have to have communication.
Of
You
course.
have to have open communication, and you guys have to be able to be comfortable talking to each other about, hey, these are some things that I really don't like, or hey, you spent too much time doing this, or hey, just open communication. Once you tear that down, you guys don't talk. You don't talk. Let me get to the super chat real quick. Just want everybody to know we got 48 people watching, 26 likes, and let's get that thing to 30 likes.
What
Also,
up, Strike First?
we are doing $10 shot night. So I got my bottle of Henny. Oh, Monster Paradise threw one in there. All right. So let me get to the super chat, and then we'll do a shot.
And
Go
do that. And I want to say, yes, Danny, we are Dr. Phil up in this motherfucker.
Oh, up in here, this is what we talk about,
This
man.
is what we do, bro.
Yeah, that's what this show is, man. Strike First says, what's good, guys? Men have to act like men for women to naturally fall for their that's the thing. And the thing with me was I like to learn, right? I'm a true believer we learn new things every day. Right. I like when people bring things to my attention. I've been doing YouTube for how long? And I still fucking learn new shit from YouTube. Right. So, going back and looking at how I was in my early relationship, how I was writing these texts over, like I could see where it's like, oh, that's sweet, babe. And then like later, like, okay, babe, that's still sweet. You don't have to keep like I see where that could like, I see it. Right. Like I see it now. So.
Well, you do it all the time. You become overbearing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like constantly, all the time.
It has to be a combination from both parties, and you got to remember, she's the female. She has to act like the female, and you do the man shit. We got two shots coming up here, man.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck, man. I'm glad I got a lot of alcohol. Monster Paradise is for you, brother.
Roberto, what are you saying?
Oh, fuck.
What are you saying, Roberto? Okay, I know you're a little quiet. What are you saying?
Well, like I said, for me, it varies on the age of the woman you're dating.
Yeah.
If you're dating these, I don't want to class anybody, but if you're dating these younger girls, these are the things you're going to have to deal with. If you're dating a woman and these are the things you have to deal with, then this woman needs to change her ways, because that's something you deal with in, when you're younger. When you evolve and you start worrying about those things in a relationship, it's not going to help very much. You're going to be looking for a while, because guys just, when you reach a certain point in life, guys just want to be themselves.
100%.
And if you're, if when you're not yourself, it's a matter of time before you're going to explode and say, fuck that. And you're going to start doing it. And that relationship is downhill.
Yeah. But, and I agree with you. You have to act yourself. But I think in some relationships, you try so hard, at least in my case, like you want to impress so hard that you do become overbearing. And
you're right.
You have to find that combination. Like you want to be the nice guy, but Anzo's like the invisible man from fucking Fantastic.
I'm trying to get the screen and I keep going over too much. Right there, I'm good.
But it's just you need to find a combination. It ain't about not being yourself. It's to be yourself, but it's hard to explain, right?
No. I'm gonna say this because I get where Roberto's coming on, but Roberto, you gotta understand. You, me, we are masculine men, right?
Yeah.
So we don't have this issue that, you know what I mean? Like, I know you text your girl you love her and stuff like that, obviously. but it's not every minute a day. Hey, baby, what you doing? Oh, I miss you, baby. I love you.
No,
You know
but I
going
had
down
that.
after the
I
year.
had that. It's called puppy love.
Yeah.
And eventually it wears out. It becomes fake.
Yes.
And I feel what you guys are saying. But for me to have to think about how I'm going to be doesn't seem right. Like, you know, if I want to buy you flowers, I'm buying you flowers. I shouldn't have to think, if I buy her flowers now, is she going to think I'm a pussy?
No, I don't think it's that. And I get where you're coming from. It's just, you know, I'm trying to find.
Because they'll turn on you at the same time, Rob, because at some point you're going to stop saying, and then she's going to say, what, you don't love me no more? Or what? You don't give me flowers no more? Who are you buying flowers for? It's a big game.
It is, but you have to find. I don't fucking know, dude. I'm fucking lit and I'm fucking drunk.
You're speaking the truth, though.
Let me get to the next super chat. Here's another $10 shot.
Yeah, I took that one.
Oh, but I get what you're. Goddamn, fucking Henny. But I get what you're saying. Where it depends on the age group and whatnot. I don't fucking know. But look, all I know is I don't fucking.
How old was that girl in that video?
I don't know. She looks like she's in her 20s, man.
Yeah, in her 20s. I have to say mid to early 20s. And this is what they're looking for, and I can't say anything. But if a woman in her 40s said those things, you'd be like, girl, you better fucking grow the fuck up.
Well, but the thing is, the chances are a woman in her 40s have already dated so many times that they know what they're looking for.
You're
or
right.
Maybe not. Or maybe not. You
no,
don't know.
There's still women in their 40s that don't know what the fuck they're looking for, bro. It still happens like that. But this is the thing is, that this is the younger generation. This is what they are talking about.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the younger generation, and Strike could tell you that, you know, you got to be making 6 figures for them to even want to fuck with you. You know
that's like those Instagram star bitches, though.
Yeah, but that's the younger generation. There's a lot like that now. And what's happening is that they find out that they can make money by going on fucking OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Right? They go on there and they can make crazy amount of money and figure like, I don't need no man or this and that. So, you know, and this is the problem. Like a lot of these things are ruining families, right? Because they say that one of the statistics is that women over 40, you know, single women, they're lonely and stuff like that. There's a lot of fucking women over 40 that are single. That's because they used to think this way, which may be the case. I don't like to deal with statistics a lot like that because, you know, if I find statistics that says this, I'm pretty sure we can go somewhere else and find statistics that say it the other way around. You know what I mean? So you use it as a general base. But at the end of the day, man, I've said it many times. I'm pretty sure that I'm glad I don't have to date in this era.
100%.
Oh my
that's
God.
The conversation that I brought up with my wife at one point. She goes, what would happen if we were split up? You would probably find another woman. I'm like, nope. Nope. I would be in my corner on my Xbox, drinking or whatever, thinking about my girls, my 2 daughters, and
living the good life.
That would be it.
Living the good life.
Be it. Because today, man, nope.
Trust me, it would just be about getting your dick wet, and that's it.
Yeah.
Because
that's it.
And listen, I'm not saying that's all, because you could find that one, you know what I mean, and be like, oh,
maybe,
cool. Yeah, maybe you could. It's definitely a possibility. Absolutely. But the fact that you may have to go search and search and search and search and search, is it really worth it? Especially when you're like 50 years old.
Dude, if 50 years old, we got another super chat coming in. Let's not forget, guys, $10 shot night. Oh, let's get that revenue up because, god damn it, I need super chats. And I know YouTube needs super chats because with that YouTube crashing last night, YouTube lost some money. The Amazing Webhead threw in $4.99 super chat, not dating related, but any advice for being best friends with a girl whose boyfriend that might be a jealous type? She's the best and need. And
Hanzo's advice.
Any advice for a best friend whose girlfriend, boyfriend? I got some advice, but you can go ahead.
Okay, hold on. So what am I listening at? So there's a best friend.
Yeah, his best friend's a female and her boyfriend's jealous.
At the end of the day, it's up to the female to check that shit if that's the case. But if not, then you just need to step away from it because it's just going to cause you problems. It's just going to, it's going to cause problems for you. It's going to cause problems for their relationship. And if you're a friend, maybe you just want to step away and say, listen, I don't want to cause any problems for you.
Mm-hmm. But
my advice, that's not a healthy decision.
If her best, if he has a female who's his best friend, and that is his best friend, then when she got into a relationship, if they're really best friends, like really close best friends, then she already brought up, hey, my best friend's a male. If you're not okay with that, then sorry, because I've been in situations like that where it's like, hey, I'm just letting you know, like my friend's a female,
That.
What were you saying? What were you saying, Roberto? Sorry, guys. Sorry, Roberto said he didn't agree.
Sorry, I just lost my thought there for a minute.
All right, go ahead, guys. Go ahead, guys.
No, I disagree with that because if you're in a relationship and the girl has a best friend who's a guy,
yeah,
the boyfriend should respect that. He should trust. He should trust it. It's based on trust.
Yes.
I just don't think that's healthy.
It's not healthy.
That's what I said.
No, hold on. We're not talking about healthy. We're not talking about trust because yes, you are correct. The boyfriend needs to be checked, but that's not the case, and that's mostly not the case, right? If a man is jealous and the girl likes the man, she's gonna fucking stick with the man.
Absolutely.
So what's gonna happen if you are the friend of that girl? You're gonna cause problems for their relationship. Because he's always going to be like, why the fuck are you with him? Why is he texting you? Why is this? Let's say you're her friend. Like, if you're
But hold on, Anzo. Sorry to cut you off, but isn't it like a code?
What do you mean?
Bros
amongst men? Like, for me, it's a code. Like, if I'm friends with a girl, if I'm good friends with a girl, and she tells me she has a man now, I'm going to tell her straight up, our friendship ain't the same anymore, right? We can't be hanging like we used to be because I wouldn't want my girl to be doing that with a guy, so I can't do that to you. That's just my beliefs. I'm sorry.
That is correct. But even still, best friends are best friends. Like, what if you've known this girl since you were 6 years old?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You got to cut that umbilical at some point, man.
Yeah, but at that point, you're
cutting
family.
You off.
Yeah,
no, but this is Anzo. It's not the same thing. We're talking about a girl who's friends with a guy who has a boyfriend.
Yes.
What you're saying with me and you, it sounds like it's a gay relationship. It can't happen like that with you and I.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm saying if your girl didn't like me, right? And so I don't want you fucking hanging with Anzo. Anzo's always fucking around with girls and shit. I don't want you hanging with him.
No, but that's different. That's different, Anzo.
It's the same thing because that's the thing. The guy is jealous.
Yeah, the guy. Listen, I don't think my girlfriend, my wife, should have a male as her best friend.
Okay, don't think that.
That's my beliefs.
Okay,
it's like the apple.
But again, that's bullshit too. Because
but it's a code amongst men. That's what I'm trying to say.
No,
it is.
No, hold on. Listen.
Maybe it was, bro. Maybe it was.
Listen to me. What I'm saying is, if your girl knew this dude before she knew you, you can't expect her to drop the dude. She knew.
Why not?
Because she knew him way before you.
But Anzo, she doesn't have to be with me. That's the whole point. If you can't respect what I'm asking of you, then you can't be with me. Go hang with your best friend and have no kids for the rest of your life if you're not going to be with him.
But now you're putting ultimatums.
But that's what life is. That's what life is. I'm sorry to say it is. Anzo, because listen, it's not that I can't do it. It happens. It happens more than you believe. Because if chances are when a guy is good friends with a girl, something's going to happen.
Yeah,
almost every time. A kiss, a hug, something.
I disagree with that.
Well, guys, look, we're different. You don't sound very secure in your relationships, Rob. So, I don't mean to throw that out there, but I'm talking man talk. And Anzo, you too. You're fucking jealous. Don't come up in here and pretend now for some people that this is okay.
I'm not saying
I'm telling you,
Hold
me
on.
personally, I would not stand for that. If you guys are okay with that, that's good for you. But me personally, that's a code thing.
Me personally, I'm saying I'm not jealous either. But then again, you also have to trust your woman too.
But
right?
Anzo, come on. Like,
No,
this is
you
a
have
fairy
to-
tale. I
It's
trust
not a
my
fairy
wife.
tale.
But you know what? One man told me one thing, and I told him this when he told me, never. You're wrong. Not my girl. Every girl will fall for the right guy when that guy comes along. If you want to play that game, you will lose, my friend. That's all I'm telling you. Play the game. Play the game.
I get where Roberto's
Temptation
saying.
is a bitch, huh?
Yeah,
Your cologne doesn't smell the best in the world.
You
But
took
we're
the words
talking-
right out of my mouth.
You're
That's
talking
exactly.
temptation, and you're talking about two people that have been friends.
Yeah, you love that person. You love that person,
but there's a
Anzo.
different type of love. You can love someone as a brother.
Yeah.
You can love someone as a sister.
Yeah.
You can
And
love
shit
someone
can
in
still
that
happen.
way.
And then you look at each other and say, oh, fuck, this can't happen. But
Mm-hmm.
if that guy ever finds out, or that girl's boyfriend or that guy's wife ever finds out,
but
their
that's where it
relationship is over.
But that's where it comes into the morals of the woman, though.
This temptation, for me, it's
It
just a
doesn't
bad
matter if it's
advice.
temptation. If the woman loves you, then you shouldn't have to worry about temptation.
Anzo, do you know jealousy is an emotion? Love has nothing to do with it, huh? You
I'm not
tell me
talking about
you
jealousy
can make
emotion.
yourself jealous and not jealous?
I'm not talking about jealousy or
Roberto,
emotion.
Yeah, but
What I'm talking
no, I'm
about
trying to
is
say,
love.
if you allow a guy and a girl to get together, anything could fucking happen. And if you think for a moment that it can't, you're gullible, man.
But first
Because
off,
it just takes one. It just takes one situation.
One,
Roberto's saying- I
one,
agree with
you
Roberto.
spoke to her,
Yes.
you broke her heart, you made her cry. He hugs her, they look at each other in the eye, they kiss. They didn't plan it.
I'm sorry. I don't know what I was thinking.
They didn't plan it. I'm not saying it's planned, Anzo.
Again, I'm not
It
saying
can
that
happen.
either. Yes, it can happen, and I'm not saying it is. But at the end of the day, what are you gonna do? Live your life worried that your girl's gonna fucking cheat on you?
That's
with
just
someone?
it. That's
You
just
can't
it.
do that. You
I
have
would
to-
not
you
be
have
in
to-
that relationship.
but-
It's
but
not
you-
for me.
But
If you need a friend in your life that much more than a relationship, if a friendship means that much more to you, then keep your friendship. I don't want to ruin that. But I'm not going through that shit. I'm not going through that mind game of, wait, she didn't call me when she was with him. Maybe. Because it's so easy to manipulate yourself to think that something's happened.
But
But what
That's
does that
torture.
mean? What did that
Yeah, it's on me. Of course it's on me, Anzo. But I don't want to live that life. I don't put myself in those situations.
I understand what you're saying, but what I'm trying to explain to you is that's on you. And if you're going to live your life like that, that's fine. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to control anybody. If you want to go and fuck
How's that
somebody,
control?
Hold on. Because you're telling her it's either me or you.
No.
That is
I'm
control.
saying
Yes.
I don't accept
Yes,
don't accept
I
you
get
having a
that.
guy as a best friend.
That's fine.
If
but
you say he's my best friend, you made that decision, not me.
Okay, but what I'm trying to say is if you start saying that she can't have a best friend, and
I wouldn't say that.
That is control. Okay,
I'm not saying that.
No, but I'm saying if you do, you're just saying, let's say you're in a relationship with the girl, you've been with her for a while, and then you end up finding out that her best friend is a man. Then you're going to say,
But why would I have to find out later? Why wouldn't I find out in the beginning? What do you have to hide?
I'm not saying you didn't or did it, whatever. You know,
Just putting a scenario there.
It never.
If I found out in the beginning, Anzo, I would end it.
Okay, but I'm talking about not at the beginning. Maybe the situation never came up. You know what I mean? Maybe her and her friend was out of town, like overseas, whatever, came back. It's like, oh, this is my best friend. I've known him since I was 6 years old.
Okay,
hold on. Hold on. Then you're gonna say, well, you can't have him as a best friend.
No, but I don't even know if they hang every. He was your best friend then. You guys were together every day then. Are you telling me that's how it's going to be now that you're with me? That's what I would pose to her.
But
is that how it's going to be? Because if it is, then sorry, I'm not a part of that.
But you're going on the assumption that they hang out with the best friend every day, and that's usually not the case, right? That's usually not the case. And maybe once a week, maybe once a month, or whatever.
That's not a best friend.
That is a best friend.
Yes, it is.
You hang out once a month with your best friend?
Bro, your brother's my best friend. I haven't seen him in years.
But she's not your best friend anymore. I'm sorry. How's he your best friend? Define a best friend. Define a best friend to me.
Because he's the one that calls me when shit's happening. He calls me. I call him. We talk every day.
No, I just want to know define what is a best friend. What is a best friend?
It doesn't have to be someone you hang with every day.
I'm just curious. What is a best friend?
I got 4 super chats I gotta get to.
Oh sorry, man.
I mean, this should have been the main topic, man. But just for the record, I'm on Anzo's side with this. Especially if
it's okay. You could all be on his side. We're not from the same era.
No, I get where you're coming from, but I just kind of I lean more toward Anzo.
I hear you.
Because
I don't.
Because at some point your friendship becomes family. You know, you're not going to tell this person to stop talking to their brother because, you know.
Yeah, but we probably have different outlooks on what a best friend is. To me, a best friend is someone you talk to almost every day. You confide in, you hang with. They're like a brother, sister. Someone I see once a month, I can't really call that person my best friend. Maybe he had that label, but we're not best friends anymore because Anzo and my brother used to hang every day, every single day, every hour.
Comes up, Roberto.
I know. Okay, you're still friends, but you're not best friends.
No, hold on. If your brother came to check me again today, we would act like we never lost any time. It would be like, yo, boom, this is my boy. Let's go do this. Let's go do that. That's what a best friend is. You can't fucking define the best friend on time.
Yeah. Anyway,
we obviously have different outlooks, Anzo. You're not right. I'm not right. That's your opinion. This is mine. Doesn't matter how loud you scream.
I'm not saying you're right or wrong. I'm just telling you this is the situation.
That's your definition of a best friend. Mine is not. That's all it is.
Okay.
So,
all right, super chats.
Yeah, go ahead.
Damn, man, damn. Let me just say the final word on this topic before we go back to it later.
I didn't even get to talk yet.
Just
we do this a lot. Don't worry about it, guys.
It depends if you trust your woman or not. So I'm just saying that.
I don't fucking trust nobody, and I'll tell you, I'm no fucking hypocrite. I trust nobody.
That was the last word, man.
So wait, you don't trust me?
What?
You don't
to an extent. I trust you to an extent. I trust nobody 100%, Anzo. And if people want to judge me by that, that's their problem. I'm sorry. There's no such thing as a perfect human. You do what you do to get by in life and be happy in your own skin. That's it.
You don't have to be perfect, but you know my character. And if you think that I would ever do anything,
Anzo, it has nothing to do with that, man. Don't even go there. That's your problem. That's your problem to get over. Has nothing to do with that.
Not my problem.
You think everybody that heard me say this is going to call me up now and say, what, you don't trust me 100%? I don't care if someone trusts me 100% or not.
It's not about everybody. Go ahead.
But that's just it. Don't be offended by it, man.
I'm not offended by it. I'm not offended by it. Go ahead.
Okay, come on. I got 5 super chats.
Yeah, do you think?
Okay. Strike through the $10 super chat. I took the shot during the great debate. Your woman needs to earn the nice. Your woman needs to earn the nice things that you do for her because she will appreciate it more. I agree with that 100%. I don't know about 100%, but I agree with it. I didn't want to put percent on there. Made the webhead through in a $2 super chat. We are still close, but haven't hang out in 2016. Oh, that was the guy from the previous super chat that lit the fire in the stream. Also, we're doing $10 super chats. We're at 35 likes. Let's get up to 40 likes. Andrew came in with a $5 super chat. You can't have relationship/spouse and a best friend. Your relationship spouse has to be the best friend. Get out of here, man.
No, it does, but you can have more than one best friend.
It's different.
Exactly. I have a lot of best friends. I'm like, yeah, man, he's my best friend. Oh, yeah, he's my best friend. Like you have your close friends. You have your best friends. Whatever. I'm not even gonna get into shit, but yeah, I agree to disagree on that one, Andrew. Matt 1306 says my best friend or my wife's best friend is a guy they grew up together. Mm-hmm. And Matt 1306, like him and his wife, man, they're a cute couple, man. They got kids and everything, you know. I follow both of them on Facebook, so it all comes down to. I can't believe we're going back to this topic. I thought we ended this topic, but it all comes down to trust, man. If you get in a relationship, look. When you get in a relationship, you're like, hey, I just want you to know I got some female friends. And if the girl's like, hey, I just want you to know I got some guy friends, right? If you get together knowing that, then it's on you whether you want to trust the person or not.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And if you can't do
I get what Roberto's saying, though.
You get your separate way.
Mm-hmm. I understand what is his point of view because you're adding risk to a situation.
But if your girl's gonna cheat on you with her best friend, then she's gonna cheat on you with anybody.
Anybody. Facts.
Doesn't have to be the best friend. It could be the fucking guy at the quickie mart.
Facts.
If she's gonna cheat on you, you don't need to worry about best friend.
These
could be
guys, you
walking
guys are
down-
super
hold on.
machos, so you guys have no jealousy in your body. Huh? What do you guys get jealous over?
It has
I'm
nothing-
curious.
It has
No, I'm
nothing to do
curious.
with-
What gets you guys
hold on,
jealous?
let me finish. It has nothing to do with not being jealous. But what I'm trying to say is your girl
Oh,
could
my
be feeling
God.
bad. She could be walking down the street in a bad mood because you just fucked with her, and some guy walks up and says, "Hey, baby, you all right?" And she's like, "No, my boyfriend did this, blah, blah, blah." He said, "You know what? Let's come with me." And she does that. It could happen with anybody. It doesn't have to be a best friend.
And you know
If she's gonna
what?
do that,
She'll
she's
be
gonna do
single
it.
there too. She'll be
But
single there too.
that's
I
fine,
can't
of
control.
course.
Look, you know what, Anzo?
That's my
This is one
point.
thing I told a person, right?
Mhm.
You know they're talking about you. Someone told me that. You know they're talking about you. I said, if I take the time to worry about what they're saying about me, then they win.
But that's my
Okay,
point.
so I don't give a shit what people think about my decision. That's my point to you too. I don't give a shit. You know what? I have good spirits, good nature, and all of this. I do things to make me happy without hurting other people. Okay,
That's great.
now that's why I give the ultimatum. If you want to be friends with this guy, who am I to tell you not to be? But at the same time, why should I suffer knowing that there's a possibility that you and my friend or you and that friend could fool around? Okay, maybe you won't, maybe you will. But why do I need to ponder that in my brain? Maybe I have insecurity issues. Maybe I don't. But if I tell you I have insecurity issues, will you not be friends with this guy? There's reasons for everything, Anzo.
Yes,
It doesn't
I get
matter
that.
if it's right or
Hold
wrong.
on,
That's
hold
why I
on,
said,
hold on.
wait, when you spoke, I listen. Now I'm speaking, you listen.
I've been listening.
You know, but I'm not finished.
Okay, go ahead.
You do what you do in your relationship to be happy. I can't tell you you're wrong or right because regardless, you're the one who knows when you're happy. You're the one who knows when you're not, right?
Mhm.
I know I can't be with a woman who has a man as a best friend. I can't change the fact that they were best friends before, but she has to understand that it can't be like that now because I'm in the picture. And if she can't understand that, then she's not respecting my values, and I can't be with that. Why does a man always have to respect a woman's values? When does a man's values matter?
Can I ask you a
It
question?
has nothing to do with insecurity.
Yes,
Can I ask you a
That's
question?
just my beliefs.
No, but that's exactly what it has to do with. It's your insecurities that you think.
But
and I'm
that's
not
what
saying-
you
hold on,
think.
hold on,
That's
I'm not
your
saying-
opinion.
Hold on. Listen to me. I'm not saying you personally. I'm just saying, but
Okay, you say that's you.
But that's your insecurities. When you're sitting there, oh my gosh, she's with the dude. What is she gonna do? What is she gonna do? She gonna cheat on me? That's on you. That's not.
Yeah,
on
of course
nobody
it's on me, Anzo,
Okay, but
because
this is what
I
I'm
know
saying.
there's a possibility it could happen. If you don't think it could happen, then you're gullible.
But I'm not saying it's not. You see, this is what I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not a possibility that it can happen. Everything is a possibility. But if you want to dwell on that and be like, "Oh my gosh, she cheated on me," then she wasn't the
That's
fucking
just
one
it.
in the first place.
I don't want to dwell on it. Why don't you
Yes.
see my point? That's why I'm avoiding all of it.
Yeah, but
You can no all you want. I don't want to deal with
You're
that.
not listening to me, bro. I'm saying yes, you don't want to deal with that. But I'm saying if you're sitting there like she's gone out, what is she doing? This and that. Again, that is on you. You have to be the one to say, yo, if she goes out there and fucks somebody, then that's on fucking
hold
her.
on.
Hold on. No. Listen. She goes out and fucks somebody.
Oh my God.
She goes out and fucks somebody. That is on her. If I find out, she is gone right away. But I'm not going to sit there and worry about whether she's doing it or not. If I find out, she's gone.
Yeah, but you see, that's the difference between me and you. I'm not a person who's going to allow someone to tell me something and make a decision. I'm going to catch her myself. And if I don't catch her, then it never happened. We have different values, Anzo. That's all it comes down to. Doesn't mean you're right and I'm right or wrong. It's just
who's talking about right or
I'm
wrong,
not
bro?
insecure. I'm not insecure. A woman could cheat with her best friend or a man she met at the office. I'm not insecure about that. It's called opportunity. Opportunity. If your girl's going out every night to the club, you love her, you trust her, you're going to let your girl go to the club every night?
But that's
I'm just asking you a question. Just a hypothetical question. Would
that's
you
what
trust
she-
your woman?
if
Would you
that's
let her
what
go to
she
a club
wants
every
to do,
night?
If that's what she wants to do, yes.
No, but
Because-
are you
hold on,
okay
hold
with
on.
it?
Hold on, yes, because when I
Okay,
was
that's
with my
you.
son- oh no, hold on. Because when I was with my son's mother, I would fucking leave her home and go check your brother every night.
I
And
said
she
a
had
club. I said a club.
But that's what I'm saying. She had no idea whether I was really checking your brother or not. She had no idea. But to sit there and dwell on it, be like, oh my God, is he out there?
Dwell what? What are you doing at his house? I'm talking a club where there's opportunity for something to happen. I'm not that paranoid. Every time she leaves the house, what is she doing?
And that situation, if it's about opportunity, Roberto, there's opportunity anywhere. There could be opportunity in the workplace. There could be opportunity.
Absolutely.
Yes. It could be. You're right. But that's me, Onzo. You think you're going to change my outlook? That is me. But that's me. I'm giving my opinion. That's why it's personal.
Personally, I'm not talking about you.
But you're correcting my opinion. I'm just telling
your opinion. I'm telling you mine, and you're telling me yours. But you keep saying.
Yes, this is a tennis match.
But you keep saying you. I'm not saying you.
He's means
yes, you are.
No, he means
no,
you.
I mean like you as a man, you as a general. I'm not saying you personally. You're the one taking personally. You're saying me. I'm not talking about you personally.
That's why Roberto's all heated.
No, because listen, I'm just going to say this one thing. You're saying, based on my opinion, that's insecurity. Whether you're saying it's you, Roberto, or not, you're making your basis on my opinion. So it is me.
But it's my opinion.
It is me. I know. No, but I'm telling you.
I'm just saying in general, that's fucking insecurity. I'm not. If that's what you say, it's not insecurity.
Basically, you're telling me I'm insecure. Because I'm that guy who doesn't want my girl to be with her friend. Thank you, Rob. You can do your super chats.
Okay. You could be different.
All right. So before I get to the super chats, Gaïskar only, do you have anything to add?
I like I was saying before, I get where he's coming from. I understand his mentality, but like myself, there's temptation everywhere, no matter where you go. So it does ultimately come down to trust. No matter what it is trust. I get what he's saying about eliminating things from the equation that could lead to something happening, right? It's just like couples that are want to spice up their life, for example, right? And they say, oh, let's try a threesome, right? Mm-hmm. And this happens in a lot of these situations.
Swingers.
Right? Yeah, they try a threesome, and what happens? The shit breaks down. Why? Mm-hmm. Because there's emotions, there's something that clicks with the other. It's the same thing with trust. When you're a couple, you just gotta trust. My wife, we used to go out a lot with her girlfriends. Not a problem. Not once in my mind. Maybe slightly that I thought maybe something was going on, but that's the psyche. You have to be better than that. And this, I'm speaking about myself. You have to be better than that. So if the roles were reversed, if I had a best friend that was a girl, would she be okay with that? I don't know. It's not the situation. And I never really had that conversation with her. Probably have it tomorrow during breakfast and see what happens. And I'll let you guys know for the next show. But it really comes down to trust, man. It really does. Everybody's different. I get where Roberto's coming from. I understand that. I respect his point of view. But it's, to each, like he says a lot of times on other shows, to each their own.
That's what I'm trying to say.
And if he's in that relationship and that's his values, then I have no problem with that. But for me, it really comes down to trust. Go ahead.
All right. Yeah, let me get to these two super chats. Also, guys, $10 shot night, and I think I need it. Mad1306 says, if a woman's going to cheat, she's going to cheat. She don't need a male best friend to do it, so I don't see nothing wrong with it. That's what we said. And then Danny smart ass, Robert Grisonzo, didn't see that happening. Man, Danny, look, man, don't get pissed off at me because you like that Black Adam trailer, and that shit was so fucking lit, okay? And then Danny can't do $10 shot night because he lit on a fucking Smirnoff. Okay. So yeah. So Danny, ain't it past your bedtime? I thought you already ate your Jello and went to bed.
That's what I'm saying. It's way past the bedtime.
Jello.
So I want to add something on here. Shit, I don't think I remember now. Hold on a second. I do agree with Roberto on one thing. I don't think her and the male best friend or him and the female best friend should hang out by themselves. Now, if there's a group of people, if she's like, hey, babe, me and so-and-so is going to hang out, but just letting you know, these people are going to be here. So at least there's people that can say if something happened, right? Like, if I go hang out with my friend and she's female, I make sure it's in a public place that her boyfriend's there, or there's other guys there, or there's other people there, so I'm not accused of cheating. I personally don't believe in cheating, because normally when people cheat, they usually cheat like they never cheat up for the most part, right? They usually cheat down. It's like if you're gonna cheat, man, make sure you pick a fucking hot person to cheat with, right? Usually they don't, but I don't believe in cheating. If you're not happy with the relationship and that person, either your boyfriend or your girlfriend, is not giving you what you want, then just end the relationship or talk to the person. I don't believe in just going cheating, and I don't believe shit just happens either. You know, like I don't believe, like I don't know, man. Like I have friends who are like my sister, and I would never in a million years think about fucking licking her fucking pussy or fucking sticking my dick in it. You know, I'm like, what? No, I fuck that, man.
No,
like,
I don't have girls like that I think of in that kind of way where I wouldn't do it. But at the end of the day, like, you know, if I grew up with someone and she's like a sister to me, I probably, and there is one, Sandy. You remember Sandy Jr.? Gaïskar?
Yep.
I would never think about hitting her.
yeah, so because if you meet, I mean, some people you know for a long time, you know, and then I don't know,
And,
it just
and hitting her could even cause more problems in the relationship. Because let's say I do it and I don't want anything, and then she catches feelings, and then that causes more drama, and now I lost a friend.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, and yeah, so yeah, I don't have a problem with the opposite sex having friends. It's gonna come down to what like Gaïskar and Roberto or Anzo said. You got to have trust in your spouse, and if they're gonna cheat, they'll cheat with you on the 7-Eleven guy. So I mean, an earthquake happens and they magically fall and land on their dick or something. Like they're gonna cheat. It doesn't have to be the best friend. And you can eliminate all the equations you want, but what are you gonna do? Be like, look, you're gonna stay home. You're not gonna be on social media. You're not gonna like at some point you have to be secure with yourself and like, look, man, if she's gonna cheat, she's gonna fucking cheat. Anyway, I hope we can change this topic now. Strike first, there was a $10 super chat. I took the shot. I agree with Roberto. What about?
I didn't see that. You didn't take no shot.
I did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, okay.
Shit, you almost made me take another one. What about if your girl is still cool with her ex? You don't want your women to cheat, but you shouldn't make it easy for them.
First off, we were talking about someone she grew up with, a friendship. No, ex don't work. Absolutely not. 100%. Ex do not work.
And my wife trusts me big time.
You could trust all you want to. You're not friends with your ex.
I'm not friends with any of my exes. The only one I talk to, and it's very rarely I talk to, is my ex-wife. But you got to understand, we were together for almost 2 decades, so we're family forever, you know. But the only time we talk is like, hey, did you sign these divorce papers yet? Or hey, you know, did you pay the shed this month? Or how's your mom doing? You know, it's not like, hey, how you doing? I miss you. No, it's like, it's not even like that. But yeah, the ex-girlfriend thing. I mean, there's some cases that it can happen. I don't personally have any ex-girlfriends that I'm friends with. So,
well, it's not like I have them on Facebook, right? And it's not like I hang out with them or anything. It's
or talk or anything.
Yeah.
I mean, if you cross, like, if you're at like a store, you run into them, you're like, hey, how are you doing? Right. And like, exactly, that's it.
Exactly. Usually most of my exes don't want to speak to me anymore anyways. So it's okay. I'm cool with that. You know, there's no exes. So
all my exes live in Texas. $10 super chats, guys. $10 super chats.
And they're strapping.
Roberto, I need you to send me your YouTube channel in the private chat so I can add you to the link here.
You still have it, Anto?
Yeah, I do.
Or just put in the private chat.
How the fuck you ain't link him already, bro? I thought you.
Yeah, I thought I was there from the first show.
Everybody was linked, man.
I thought I did in the first show too, and I went back and checked and I wasn't.
Maybe we should do that before those $10 shots come in.
And maybe you should stop fucking smoking, and then you would realize that you didn't fucking have them in the link, bro.
Hey, look, I like
No, he's better this week than last week because last week he was.
Oh yeah, last week
he was angry, man. I don't know what was up last week, but this is the Rob I like.
He was quiet.
Roberto,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I'm willing to put it back on your channel again, like before me again, like before the rotation again, because yeah, he fucked that show up, bro.
Hold on. The reason why I was so quiet in the first half of the show that night was one, I did drink a lot, I did smoke, but I also was trying to figure out how I could talk without putting my personal life into it. So I was trying to figure out how I can give my opinion without going, oh, well, this is my personal life, because I'm trying not to talk about my personal life, right? Like tonight, I did not mention my girlfriend. I didn't mention anything we're going through. I'm just giving my opinions on what I feel.
That's true, huh?
Yeah.
Good job, man. Good job.
Rob,
What's up? What's up?
It's easy to talk without putting your personal life.
Not for me.
It. It's
not for me.
You're doing a damn good job tonight.
Tonight. But see, last week I was trying to figure out how to do that. Okay, I got the link, so I'm gonna.
You are full of shit. You
were angry right from the get-go.
Exactly.
What he did this week was just light a fire under Roberto and Anzo's asses right
now. It's okay.
So hold on. First off, you guys have to understand. You like in the chat and everybody, you guys have to understand. I have known Roberto for fucking 30 years?
More.
We go through this all the time. It ain't nothing personal, guys. You
know what?
Understand that.
It's so funny because when it starts happening, I get flashbacks of the past and I get a little worried. But I know how far we've come that we get over it really quick. Before, I wouldn't talk to him. He wouldn't talk to me for months. Mm-hmm. For months. And maybe we'll bun a spliff somewhere and we'll forget about it, you know?
It's
but
okay,
again, we've come a long way, man.
It's like two streams ago, I called Anzo not a real Star Wars fan, so.
Right. And I was pissed.
I can imagine. No.
Okay, hold on. So can I say something?
That's when you know he's mad, huh?
Okay, I want to say something. I seen
the machine gun.
I seen this on Facebook, and I want to just hit on this real quick. I know this is not the type of show we do, but I need to hit on this. I need to say this one thing. Okay. DC Injustice movie announced.
Oh, I seen that.
Oh, look at me, people. Look at me, okay? Put me on the big screen, Rob. There we go. Have you seen the DCEU in the new Mortal Kombat movie? Does any of that give you any encouragement that the Injustice movie is going to be any fucking good? So don't get fucking excited, okay? All right, that's all I got to say. Let's move on.
All right. So the story is, so Danny calls Rob my yes man. I call Gaïskar Danny's yes man. So I made a comment on the stream. And I could see Gaïskar got pissed, right? So when Gaïskar's turn to talk,
it wasn't only you, it was JJ and you tag teamed on me.
we did. So Gaïskar was like, all right, so he's talking about real Star Wars is not just Jedis. And no, he said a real Star Wars fan knows that shit. So I was like, this motherfucker's coming at me. So I text Danny. And I'm like, Danny, this motherfucker's coming at me. So Danny's in the chat and Danny's trying to be all fucking, you just calm down. I don't know, I don't think he was, boy. And I'm like, yes, he fucking was.
That was bad.
So
I just knew you were pushing my buttons. I'm like, oh, I know where to go. I don't know.
He pushed back. So I came up and I was like, yeah, man, fuck that. And I said some comment, whatever, you know what I mean? And then after that, we ended it and we laughed about it. And that's what we do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We've known each other way too long. Sorry, Rob, just let me finish.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We've known each other way too long to let these little fucking petty shit get in the way of our friendships. It's just garbage.
First of all, I am not Anzo's yes man. If I disagree with Anzo on something, I disagree. We have very much different. We have disagreed on Last Jedi. I will never agree with him on that. There's a couple other things that I do not agree with him on. Just because me and Anzo has this swag friendship, and he basically knows everything about my relationship. Oh, by the way, he is going to be my best man. I don't know how the fuck we're going to get him down here from Canada, but
I'll take a train.
Yeah, I'll pay for you. Come down. I'll get you a suite, or a nice place. But yes, I told Adam, like, hey Adam, just to let you know, man, Anzo's gonna be my best man. He's like, no, man, he deserves it. I'm like, but no, I'm not his yes man because I'm nobody's yes man. If I disagree with something, I don't care if I stand out from everybody. I will. So I started buying Jordans. That don't make me a fucking yes man.
He's analyzing everything.
Smoking trees.
I was smoking trees. Wait,
man.
first of all, Anzo never suggested me smoking trees. I started smoking.
Yes, I did.
Well, I started smoking after my marriage ended. I tried it for the very first time when I was married, and then I started doing it after I was married. So
He's your second.
So no, dude, you can't say. First of all, do you know what the definition of yes man is? If someone goes, "Hey Rob, you like this?" Oh yes sir, yes sir. You want me? That's a yes man, Dan. You're a fucking cop. You should know your facts. Just because I start to buy Jordans, how does me buying Jordans make me a yes man?
I thought he called you Robzo. That's what it was.
If anything,
Robzo.
that makes me a fucking copycat. It doesn't make me a yes man. So learn the difference between yes man and copycat, man. I thought you were a cop. Like what the fuck? And first of all,
Oh, you're gonna make Danny come on here,
No, let
you're gonna
Danny
make Danny come on here.
Four
bro.
people only, Danny. You can't come on, right? But here's the thing, if I was a yes man, I would like, yeah, Anzo, that Black Adam trailer was fucking fire. I fucking love that Black Adam trailer, man. Danny, why are you even up, man? I thought those fucking Jello shots took your ass out like 4 hours ago.
Oh fuck! This shit has went way overboard now. You see, this is what happens when alcohol, weed is involved. Yo, the fucking masculinity in this show. Just
What was our show about today?
I have no idea, bro.
It was that chick. Remember that chick?
If that chick was right.
Oh
along.
yeah. Okay.
Girl, for me, she's a
we
little
need to
girl.
completely title, like, whoever, Roberto, if we're on your show next, then you need to title that thing, can you be best friends with the opposite sex? Because that's the whole show right there.
Well, I don't know if any female viewers are going to want to be around for that one.
I'm not gonna lie, this shit was fire. You see, and sometimes, guys, like I've always said, and Roberto knows this, I love the heated debates. I love it. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, go ahead, finish. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, we're just getting different perspectives. That's all.
That's it.
I do know we hit over the hour mark. If you guys need to wrap it up, let me know. I kind of want to go a little bit longer, but if you guys want to wrap it up, let me know. Let me know.
I'm pretty good. So
I'd rather do it here than spend a half an hour backstage and regret it when I wake up early tomorrow. Because man, this show just goes too fast, man.
Yo, this show went fast, man.
It always goes fast.
Mm-hmm. You good, Gaïskar?
I love you, Danny. I'm just fucking with you, man. But I'm just saying there's a difference between a yes man. Oh fuck, I just spilled my drink on my fucking pants.
Well, you're not driving.
No, I'm not driving. But here's the thing. I never. How many times did Anzo and Natasha say, "Rob, wear snapbacks"? Never did. It wasn't until my girl bought me one. I wore it. I was like, "Oh, that looks really good." I take different suggestions and I roll with it. Right? It's like if I was trying to compete with Anzo, dude, I would be destroying my banking account buying Jordans.
Oh, and let's put it this way. To be honest with you, now I know it's all a joke and shit, but let's be honest with you. At certain times you got to grow up. And Roberto, you should see the hat he used to wear. You know what I mean? He was wearing like $7 shoes, bro.
Who? Rob?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, bro. There's his hat.
There's nothing wrong with that.
He's a Peaky Blinder.
The Cosby hat. That's cool.
It's a Cosby hat. But I call them the old man hat. You know what I mean?
That's what they told me too, Rob. Feel no way. I used to wear them all the time, man. I just only wear them in the winter now. If I can wear a cap, I'm wearing a cap, man. I don't give a fuck.
Me too. And at the end of the day, it was Rob was trying to, get out there, dating life and shit like that. The the comic book T-shirts and that hat and the $7 shoes were just not gonna work. They're not gonna work. You know what I mean?
Today, I met up with one of my close friends that I've known for almost 10 years. He helped me move some furniture around today over my girlfriend's house, and he's like, dude, I can't believe you sold your stuff. He's like, look at the way you're dressing and stuff now. I'm like, yeah. He's like, what's up with that? I'm like, dude, I'm just not into that no more. You know, like I still love Star Wars, still love comic books, but to me, I think I grew up past the phase, because I'm gonna be real. When I was married and I bought all that stuff, it was for bragging rights, right? It was like, hey, come over to my house and check out all my cool shit. Now I'm at the part where I'm like, I don't need that shit to prove that I'm a fan. Like, I love Spider-Man. I can tell you everything about Spider-Man. I don't need the entire Spider-Man collection in my closet and 50 statues to prove that I'm a fan, right? So I'm done with the proving it. So I want to dress nicer, you know, because when I was single, I wanted to date good-looking women, you know? And good-looking women, I'm going to be honest with you guys, it's very rare if a good-looking woman is going to date you if you're wearing a Spider-Man shirt, you know? You know, like if you go on a first date and you got a Venom shirt, like,
well,
I mean,
it depends. It could be a fly ass shirt. You could get a fly ass Venom shirt. You could get a fly ass Spider-Man shirt.
And she could be a fan of Venom too.
Yeah,
it can happen. But but those type of girls are
but I hear you.
Honestly rare. You know what I mean?
I hear you. What you're saying?
Yeah, like a movie chick and like Spider-Man and MCU and all that stuff. They're
just
out there, but it's pretty rare.
Just say you blossomed into this, Rob. You were, you know, you were once a dandelion and you blossomed into.
Dude, I love the way I look now.
Look at that.
I went from someone who had very little confidence in himself that wore size 63 pants, 5X shirt. I wore size 63 pants. I had a special order them on.
They make pants. You were that big?
That's how big I was.
Show him a picture, Rob, of your old thing. Yeah, Rob was big. You know what I mean? Now, let's be real though. Rob started to juice and lose weight before he met me.
Yeah,
he really did. He started to juice and lose weight before he met me.
When you say juice, juice like liquid?
Green juice. Just
okay, I thought it was juice.
No, not that juice. Strictly juice it.
I thought that too.
So he started that before he met me, but you know, sometimes you need someone to give you the push to say, you know what, continue doing what you're doing.
I'm going to tell you.
Gave him the push.
Congratulations, motherfucker, because I'm in the gym, and anytime I see anyone make a transformation like that, I know what you have to go through.
Those were the size 63 pants.
My God, gay. That's Pig Latin for oh my God.
That shows the generation rift between us.
It's just the way you say.
I had to look at those pants like, what? I couldn't believe that. Yeah. And they fit you without a belt?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
That was
you did that strictly with liquid diet?
Yeah.
Wow.
I eat breakfast, lunch, and then for dinner I would do a green juice, and I did that, and I fast for 2 days a week with just green juice, and here I am now. I mean,
are you still practicing that, or you're going back to a different regimen?
When me and my girl had our little problem about a month ago, I started stressing a bit, but I only gained 10 pounds back. I mean, I still wear I went from size 63 pants to 42 pants, size 5X shirt to 1X shirt. I'm still wearing the same size pants, still wearing the same size shirt, so I didn't gain nothing back.
So you had to go buy a whole fucking new wardrobe.
Dude, I had to throw everything away.
Wow.
My Black Panther shirt that I wore a year ago is way too big on me. You know?
Do you see that shit that Danny's writing? I know you're not seeing that. Huh?
Yeah, I'm watching Danny.
Look how Aldo, he is talking about his creation.
And then he's like, proud Papa Hanzo.
He's fucking sticking you hard tonight, Rob.
But like Anzo said, I was losing that weight before Anzo started asking me to dress a certain way, you know. But you know, Anzo, I mean, there was plenty of times Anzo was like, go buy these good shoes. And I kept saying, no, 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 no. Right. And then finally, when I started like dating seriously, I was like, okay, I'm going to go buy these new shoes, you know? But hold on, let me put this shit. This shit's fucking funny, dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's you?
That's
Yeah.
me, bro.
Holy shit. Were you an actor?
He was trying to do some acting and skits and stuff, but yeah.
Look at my fucking titties, bro.
I see.
You needed the bro.
Hey, wait, hold on. I want to ask, is that the hat you just put on?
No, that's a different hat.
Okay, I'm just checking. Now, if
I
you're
had
going to wear the
to-
hat that way, now I would be stinging you too. Because you can't wear a Bill Cosby hat backwards. That is a
I had a
no-no.
bunch of those hats. I had that color, a dark brown. I had a black. I had a gray.
No one told you not to wear it backwards?
No, dude,
They're
I
not
didn't-
your friends, Rob. They're
Here's
not
the-
your friends.
But here's the thing, dude. I didn't care, bro. Like I literally sat down. No lie. I would get home from work. I would eat a pint of ice cream, a whole pizza, and some cheese sticks, and I would do that every single day, and guzzle a liter of soda every single day.
That's the killer right there. That's soda, boy.
Sugar.
I am 5 years soda free.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's fucking crazy how you stop that shit and it just melts off of you, huh?
Yeah.
And
Absolutely.
me personally, myself, like I try not to drink soda. Like
Were you a Diet Coke guy, Anzo?
No, just Coke.
Coke.
Pepsi.
I remember you always fucking popping that can.
Yeah, all I would ever drink was soda. That's it. Not even water. Now I drink water. I drink orange juice and stuff like that more. I will not touch the fucking sodas. I do every now and then. I'm not gonna lie. I still do every now and then, but it's just not as much as it used to. Like my fridge would be stocked with soda, like Coke, Pepsi.
Every
Sprite.
time I saw this guy, that's what I hear.
See, I'm trying to get Adam to be like me, right? But see, Adam's in a relationship. No, he's in a relationship. I don't know why I did quotes, but like during like the honeymoon phase. But so I keep telling Adam, like, hey man, you know, like maybe you should go on a diet, or maybe you should come exercise with me, or maybe you should start dressing better. You know, I mean, yeah.
But he has what he has, so
he's happy with what he has.
he's content.
He'll wake up when he's ready.
Not me, man. When I got off my after my marriage, I got into another serious relationship. After that relationship, and I took time before I went back out, and I was like, okay, I'm ready to date again. I was like, I know who I want to date, like the type of girls I want to date. I'm like, I'm gonna push my body to whatever I can do to get what I know I can get. You know. I mean, people do it all the time, and I'm not gonna lie to you. You know why I did it? For fucking revenge. I did it for fucking revenge. I was like, okay, you wanted to cheat on me. You fucking broke up with me. You cheated on me. Look what I'm gonna fucking do. And man, I'll tell you what, there was no better feeling than when I seen that girl in person at my job. That girl came in, my ex came in, and I was sitting there in my fucking tank top, almost 100 pounds lighter. I'm like, hey, how you doing? And to show her, you didn't break me. Look at me.
And you see, this is the thing, right? And we talked about this on the OOC. Fuck your ego. And sometimes it takes that one little thing to make you change what you were doing. You know what I mean? So that's what happened. You know,
and when you did that for yourself over that girl, it came off fast, eh, Rob?
It was determination. I remember I was upset for a while. Like Anzo, everybody, like the people close to me knew how upset I was because of the way it happened. And I remember I asked her ex. I'm like, cause we're friends. I'm like, hey man, let's go talk. And we went and had coffee. And I remember her ex said something to me that just stuck with me. And he's looked at me and said, "What would make you happy?" And it can't be a person. Don't say you want a girlfriend. That can't make you happy. What would make you happy? And I'm like, you know what would make me happy? Losing weight. And from that point on, I took a trip to Tennessee, worked out in the mountains for 3 days, and I came back and I'm like, this is what I'm going to do. And from that point on, I busted my ass, man.
Nice.
And I'm happy with it, man. I'm happy with it. Like, I'm really happy right now. Like, everything in my life is going the way I want it to go. You know, even when we hit the little bumps in the road, you know, you have to be confident in yourself to know, like, that's a bump in the road, but things will get better, you know.
You make you stronger.
Yeah, it's like that movie Rocky Balboa when he's talking to his son. It's like, if you know what you're worth, go get what you're worth, you know? It's like, if you know that you want a certain type of person, go get that certain type of person. I don't want to settle for just anybody. I did that before, and it ended in a horrible marriage. You know, you don't want to, not a horrible marriage, but the marriage itself ended poorly because of who I was. And then I looked at that and I changed who I was, and I started going for the people that I want. So you see it all the time where relationships fall apart, and then that person, like, most of the time it's a girl, the guy cheats on her, and then she loses all the way. She becomes like super sexy, right? I just did that for me, you know?
Mm-hmm. And that's perfect. And that's why I said, like, that again, that's another thing. See, ego show, Roberto, he would be good on that one too, right?
Because I did it too, Anto. I did it to show her what she lost.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And, you know, like I said, it came off really easy. I felt so good about myself, and I almost wanted to thank her for the transformation, because you know what? People that never spoke to me before started coming saying up to me, hey, you look good. You lost weight, huh? You look good. You look good. And I started feeling better about myself, and the days were feeling better, and everything's, like I said, you make that change, and the ripples are crazy, man.
And you see, when I was going through my stuff too, right? Just like I said, and you see, again, this would be perfect for your show too. When I was going through my stuff too, it was like, boy, my friend told me, listen, man, you need to stop worrying about what she's doing. You need to get yourself better and do better for yourself. And I kid you not, when I used to see her, she used to, every day when she see me, she would be like, oh my God, you look so good. You look so good. And I'm like, yeah.
Feels good. It felt good, huh?
Yeah.
Felt good, huh?
Absolutely.
Felt better than anybody else could have told you that.
Absolutely.
Because that's the person you wanted to notice you're doing better.
Right. And you need to work on yourself, right? You work on yourself. Stop worrying about what other people are doing. You work on yourself, and then you will see. It was like, oh, they will notice what you are doing.
Yeah.
You know?
And look how far you've come, man. Look how far you've come. And look at you, Rob. All success stories.
Dude, like I get compliments at work all the time. I remember when I just lost like a lot of weight. There was this really attractive girl that works in my store, and she's in a relationship with a friend of mine that I work in the back with, and gorgeous looking girl, never really said anything to me all the years we worked together. I remember she came up to me one day, she's like, damn, you look fucking good. And I was like, it just made you feel good, because like all that hard work, people are noticing it now. You know, so
they didn't have to tell you either, right?
Yeah. Like she didn't have to go out of her way and say, damn, you look good or anything like that, you know. And then that just gives you more encouragement to go back to the gym and keep busting it out.
Yeah. And you don't need to hear that compliment anymore. It was just enough to push you off of the ground to start sailing away into the ocean. You got all of that in front of you, man.
Yeah. And that's it. Even me, like, I had to change certain things the way I was dressing. You know what I mean? I was one of those dudes that I milked the fucking baggy pants, bro. Because I couldn't find myself going to these skin tight jeans.
All kinds.
Yeah, right? So I milked the baggy pants for a long time. And then I realized, well, I can buy jeans that are not skin tight, but are just like form fitting, whatever.
Yeah.
Straight cut, you know?
Exactly. So I started that, you know what I mean? T-shirts, I still wear my t-shirts, but t-shirts went away. Button-up shirts came around, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. And then, you know, it's matching everything.
It's called you're maturing, Anzo. It's called maturing. But you still got the uptown in you, you know? Like, I will always have the uptown in me. Absolutely. I said, I don't care when I'm 80, I will still be wearing my Clarks. I still will be wearing my cap, my jerseys representing, you know? That's who you are.
Oh, hold on.
So but you see, the thing is, we wear them better now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We wear them better now. We're going to wear a red and black jersey. We're going to wear red and black shoes to match now. You know what I mean? So,
I was like, look, man, I'm never going to spend more than $10 for shoes.
$10?
Yeah,
exactly.
I used to tell Anzo, man, why would I pay more than $10 for shoes? They're going on my feet to get dirty, right? So these I paid $7 for these. These were
get dirty.
Yeah, dirty, right? Dude, So
Now you
I
understand.
remember, who was I going out with? I was going out with someone. I can't remember. I had a date, and I bought. I haven't bought Jordans since I was in high school. I went out and I bought these Jordans, right? And I was like, oh man, these you feel better wearing them, right? And I was like, oh fuck, I got a scuff mark. Onzo, how do I clean these fuckers, right? So, and then you start to realize, like, oh, you wear something that makes you like you wear something expensive, it makes you feel better, right? Like you could be awful, right? You could suck, have no swag, but man, you start putting on some jewelry, man, and you start putting on expensive clothes, it gives you swag. Right, which will increase your confidence. Yeah, you can't have confidence with a pair of Ikes, okay? You just can't. It's like
Yikes.
Yeah, yikes, right?
They can't even clean. You can't clean them. Once they're done, they're
They
done.
might melt.
And when I first started telling him, I was like, you don't have to buy Jordans, I was buying like $250 Jordans. I was like, you don't have to buy those ones that I buy. You can spend $100, you can spend $80, you can get a nice fucking Air Force One, you can get a nice fucking shoe. You don't have to spend $250. I just
you should do, Rob?
Those are the brand I like.
You should download the Nike app.
No.
No, I'm just saying. Just hear me out. You download the Nike app. They have customizable shoes there. So you can make, oh man, I designed some shoes and I just put them in my fucking shopping bag and I go away. I don't buy them, but I know they're there. And if one day I decide, yes, it's Father's Day, those shoes are for you and they're still in that shopping bag, I'll buy them. But back in the day, man, if I made $1,000, I had 8 pairs of running shoes.
Dude, no lie.
You remember, Anzo.
I sold my entire living room last week. My ass went right to the Nike store the next day. I bought me 2 pairs of shoes, a couple.
But I've been there and I've done that. I can't be doing that now, but I still have an itch. I still occasionally get a box delivered like I did this week from Nike, and I get in trouble,
It's like that with anything.
It doesn't last long.
Hold on. You say you get in trouble, but what did she really say?
Doesn't last long,
Yeah, I don't know.
Exactly.
Because you know what happened?
Another box for you, another box for you. You're always shopping. Now you see where your daughters get it from.
But you know what happened?
I say, okay.
You know what happens, Roberto?
What?
You guys decide to go out and you bust those shoes and you bust it with a nice outfit, and then it's like, oh, okay. I see.
Anzo, it's even worse than that. It's even worse than that. I'll wear those shoes 3 months from now. She'd be like, where'd you get those? Those are sick.
Yeah.
I go, these are the ones you bitched about. You remember?
Yeah.
No, I don't bitch.
Yeah.
It's because I don't take it for what it's worth. I know I want these shoes. I'm fucking getting them. I don't care what you say.
I go by the mentality: if my bills are paid, I'm gonna spend my money on whatever the fuck I want.
Facts.
Look. You could be spending it on worse things, gambling, drugs. That it's gone. It's evaporated. You have nothing to show for it.
I might have spent $1,000 on some trees in the past few weeks, but
well, it's it's to keep you happy.
Yeah, for sure.
If you go look at my lids account, I have like 6 hats in my bin over there. I might buy them one day. That's the way I roll. I'll go there. I'll design hats. I'll pick. Yeah, if they're there, it's meant to be. But back in the day, if I felt depressed or bothered in any way, I'm fucking shopping, man.
That's what I did, dude.
Like a bitch.
I'm like,
oh fuck.
Man, fuck.
Listen, I was going to Winners so much, the staff started telling me when they're bringing new stock. I said, I gotta stop this, man. I gotta stop this. I know the staff by name. They're telling me when the shit comes in. No,
bro. When I go into Foot Locker. There's people in there. The minute I walk into that store, they're like, "Yo, what's up, man? What's up? Yeah, man, we got the new 13s.
The new ones, yeah, of course.
Get the new 13s."
But I'm surprised, you being a Jordan guy, that you go into Foot Locker. There's those exclusives. I'm surprised you're not going to those, like the one on Notre Dame Street where he gets exclusive Jordans. But they're expensive.
They're what?
Expensive.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing. I like personally. And there's a few, like, there's a pizza shop in here, and I seen one, like, for, like, $750. And I was like, I'm sorry, I don't care. No, I'm not doing that.
You need to go to one of those shoe conventions. Holy shit.
No,
Man,
I know.
don't fucking tell me that, man.
I know.
Oh,
I
they're
do,
fucking
but
crazy.
I don't want to go because
Yeah, I hear you.
I
No,
know
just
it's
to go to see it because,
yeah.
I thought I knew it, but it's a whole different world, man.
Mm.
Like, I saw a kid walking with 3 boxes of shoes. It was almost 15 grand in running shoes he was holding.
Yeah, facts.
Now,
Yeah.
if you ask me 15 grand in running shoes, I'm thinking there's a fucking truck outside. Not 3 pairs of shoes, man. I told the kid, yo,
Facts.
you don't got security, insurance? Like,
Facts.
you're walking around telling people the price of these shoes? You're fucking 10 years old, man.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah, it's. I like a certain shoe, right? So I like Jordans. I like the 13s. I like the 12s. Those are my favorite ones. So if I see a pair, like I have like 4 pairs of fucking 13s. I have like a couple pairs of 12s, like a lot. You know what I mean? And they're all different colors or whatever. Same style, but different colors. Those are the shoes I like, so I'll buy them. But yeah, unless I seen one that like I really had to get, I cannot see myself spending $750 for the shoes.
But just to go to those events to see, like, they're shoes I never saw before. I'll probably never see unless I go to one of those shows. Like, they have fucking shit in showcases, like, guarded by bricks, you know? I think it was Kanye West at the time.
The Yeezys.
The Yeezys. There was, like, fucking security around those shoes. I was like, are you serious, man?
Jordan
For a running shoe? Fuck.
Not Jordan. Nike has a shoe. It's built like the one in Back to the Future 2.
Oh,
and that shoe is like $20,000.
do they lace up like he does in the movie?
No,
and they don't even wear them.
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, you don't even wear those shoes because if you stuff those shoes,
Anzo, PJ's best friend, which is Kenny's nephew in Toronto. Okay, he had to move to another house because he had no more room for his shoes. He lived in a house with his girlfriend. A house, just him and his girlfriend, and they had no more room.
That's crazy.
Does that make sense, man?
Nah.
I understand it's an investment, but at some point it becomes a sickness, huh?
Absolutely, 100%.
Dude, I told you the story. I told Anzo's story where I was in the mall for like an hour, just constant, like it was like an hour and a half, 2 hours, just contemplating if I'm gonna buy these Jordans. I just kept walking back and forth into the store. I'm like, man, I'm gonna buy these fucking things. No, can't. I'm gonna buy these fucking things. No, I can't. You know, luckily
I've done it.
We've all done it.
I walked into Foot Locker and I walked in and I looked at, and I'm like, these motherfuckers, really? Right? And it was, I have the shoe over there, man. It's a fucking, I think it's a 14s or 13s, one of the two, but it's a white with a little bit of red and some gold in it. And when I seen that shit, I was like, yo, these shits are fucking fire. And I left the store and I know I'm not gonna do it. And then, I went back and I said, you know what?
Do you wear them or you just hold them?
I wear them.
Okay.
I'm not gonna buy a shoe and not wear it, bro. I'm sorry, I can't do it because I know when I get the fucking white and red T-shirt to match, I'm gonna be looking fly. So yeah, I wear them.
Man,
Dude,
I have a few pairs that I haven't worn yet. I brought ones. They were the Chinese New Year's Jordans, and they have some pink in them, so I won't wear them. But those ones are just sitting there, and we'll see what happens with them. The limited edition. That's why I bought them.
Okay. What are you saying, G?
Yeah. No, I was saying, remember the Mark kangaroo shoes?
Yeah, I remember them.
They had the zippers on the side.
Yeah.
Right? And I remember I got in high school, they made skates those. They made sneakers for a certain time. They were pretty fly with the Velcro. That was like, I remember when I got those, I was all happy, and then people started getting Nikes and shit. I was like, okay.
Bro, I remember. I remember I got a fucking shoe one time. It looked fire. It looked like a British Knight kind of shoe, right? But it was like some fucking fucked up name though. And yeah, no. That was the last time I ever bought a shoe with a fucked up name. That was the last time. I never did that again, But
is he showing us something?
It's closet.
I think so. It's closet.
Is he a Chicago Bull? Oh, he's got quite a few Jordans down there.
Yeah.
Is he a Chicago Bulls fan or he just likes the gear?
No, I like the Bulls.
Okay. You got quite a few Jordans there.
He got a few. Hasn't caught me yet, but he got a few.
Shit, catch you, man. I'm telling you.
I just at one point I was like, I never had the opportunity to do my itch when I had it as a kid. So when I got the opportunity, I just went all off, man. I bought every fucking shoe that I seen that I wanted. I could do it, and I did it. So I was cool with it. You know what I mean? I was happy.
Praise
I
to you,
got my
yo.
collection. I was able to get my collection up there. You know what I mean? So for my whole life, I was like one pair of shoes, two at the most, if I was lucky. You know what I mean? And when I had the opportunity, I said, listen, I've watched so many shoes that I wanted pass by either because I waited too long or I didn't have the money to buy them. And I was like, when I have the money now, I'm just gonna buy my shoes, man.
Yeah. Amazing Webhead threw in a $2 super chat. Rob Shoe Lover, those shoes at the mall. Hashtag Joe Rob. I have 4 pairs of Jordans, 5 pairs of different Nikes, like Revolutions, Air Max, and then I got like a pair of Adidas. But it's not like I go to the mall, but like, oh, I'm going to buy me a new pair of shoes today. It's like if I like walk past one and I'm like, oh, I have an outfit that would look really good with, you know, I will pick it up. But like, I'm not gonna just buy shoes just because like, oh fuck, I gotta go buy shoes today, you know.
No,
if I fall in love with them, I just put them in my box, and if I say yeah, I deserve it, I buy it.
Dude, you can download that app.
That's right. For me, it has to be a shoe that I want.
Yeah,
like, I'm not just gonna go and say I gotta buy a shoe and buy a shoe. No,
no.
There and I see it's my style and it's the shoe I like, then I'm like, okay, then I'll buy.
I picked up the Air Force One Gore-Tex boot. You know, I fell in love with that. That's a classic shoe for me. The Air Force One, I love them. Right?
That's a mid-top shoe. Is that a mid-top or high-top?
You can get low top,
ankle
tops, or high top.
Yeah, they have low. I don't like the low top. I like the ankle top cut. That's a perfect one, right? And when I saw they had the boots, the Gore-Tex, I was like, holy shit. But sure enough, I put it in my fucking inbox, and when you do that at Nike sometimes, man, you can go the next day, it's like they're gone.
Yeah.
They were gone. So I put it as a favorite to give me a heads up if it ever comes back. Sure enough, I'm on Instagram. It tells me, hey, Nike app. I download the app. The fucking shoe is there. I bought it right away.
You have to.
It's still in the box.
The weird thing is, I used to go to like GameStop or stuff, not expecting to spend money, but every time I'm there, like a game across my I have games I haven't even opened yet, and I'll buy it just because it's on sale or something. I do that with clothes and shoes now. I don't do that with games no more. I used to do it with games and comic books. Now it's shoes and clothes. It's just different priorities.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know what I mean? And I get it. I personally wouldn't have sold all my shit. You know what I mean? I would have kept a few of them.
But do you know why I did it though?
No. It's fine that you did it. It's 100%. If you felt like you needed to fucking get rid of your fucking shoes and do it, that's absolutely fine.
You're evolving, man.
Yeah, you mean absolutely. My nerd shit. You mean my nerd shit.
Your nerd shit, yeah.
No, but I kept a couple things. Like I kept my Amazing Spider-Man, Death of Gwen Stacy. I kept a couple things, like things that are personal to me, right? Like my Invincible comics and stuff like that, that are personal to me. But dude, it was like I bought that stuff when I was married. I was a different person when I bought that stuff. I bought all that stuff with another person that was a different life. I was like, okay, here's the reset button. You know, all I heard was Kylo Ren in my head. Let the past die. Kill it if you have to.
Yeah, we got another shot there.
Yeah, I just took mine.
Oh, hold on. I'm going to share something with you guys. These are shoes, and I've been fucking, like, when I started my shoe stuff, these are the shoes that kind of got me onto them. I was really looking for these ones. These are 12s. 12s are my favorite ones. But these ones right here.
Which ones? The black and blue or the white?
No, the ones in the corner.
The ones
right
the
here,
royal gold.
The royal blue.
You got those?
Yeah. No, those are the ones I've been looking for.
Is that velvet?
Yes.
Fuck.
They look fire, bro.
Dude, I got like 3 or 4 outfits perfect for those.
I said if I find these shoes, I am fucking buying them 100%. I don't care.
But you see those ones to the left of them, the black and blue ones?
I
Yeah,
have those.
Those
like
are
those.
fire to me, man.
I like those
I have
too,
those.
man.
Yeah, those are fire.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have those.
let me see if I can pull up the Jordans I seen at the mall last week, man. And they had a matching Bulls hat, the same color, white with the baby blue. Let me see, baby blue.
You guys are not worried with that red and blue shit?
The show has turned into the shoe changer.
Oh shit! I gotta take one. Roberto, you see my picture on Facebook with my shoe collection?
No.
Oh, you never seen it?
Did you get the special drawers there to put your shoes in?
Nah, I keep them in the box.
Yeah, I keep all mine in boxes. So these are the shoes, man. These were the shoes that I for 2 hours. I was like, man, I'm gonna get these fucking shoes, man. I I had like they had a Bulls hat in the same store that was white with the same baby blue with the black bull on it. I was like, fuck. So I'm like, all right, man, $120 for the shoes,
That's
$35 for the hat. But the thing was, by the time I buy the shoes and the hat, and then I had to buy a shirt to match it, it was gonna end up costing me like $210. And I was like, fuck, man, I can't do it, man.
But how come you had some Jordans that sell for so cheap? Is that like a low budget Jordan?
No, it just depends on the brand. Like the ones that are most expensive are shit.
I like the classics.
The 12s, 13s. There is a
Same here.
classic. I know it's not an Air Force One.
They make some fucking gorgeous colors with those classics, man.
Which one am I trying to? Oh, here, Jordan 1s. The Jordan 1s. Those are fucking classics. So the Jordan 1s are classics. Those ones are usually expensive. It just depends on the number when it comes.
My favorite pair of Jordans. My favorite pair that I own is the cheapest pair I own, or like the cheapest. I think I paid $75 for them. Like, and they're my favorite ones. Let me see if I can get them.
I'm gonna share my screen.
Late night game changer is doing shoes. Those are nice.
These are my favorite pairs. This is the team showcase Jordans, and I only paid $75 for them. Whoa. Hold
Share
on,
my screen when you can.
Yeah, I am.
Okay. So I have these ones here.
That's nice.
Yeah.
I seen an orange pair that I wanted. They were like almost $200 though.
I have these ones here. These ones are in orange too. They had one of those in orange. Those are the ones that are like 250. But for Roberto, this is my collection.
Damn.
That and
shit.
this that's my collection.
Yeah, I'm nowhere near that yet.
You keep them open like that?
No. I just
just sort of
picture. Yeah.
Hey,
Okay.
Those in that far corner are fire though, man. Those
Which
white
ones?
and black ones in the far right hand
These
corner.
ones?
No, far right corner on the bottom. Bottom.
These ones.
Yeah, the white
yeah.
with the black knife. Yeah, those
Yeah.
are tight. I like those.
Those ones and these ones are the 13s in black and white.
I
too.
like those fucking red and black ones there up at the top by the wall.
Oh no! Oh,
Right here?
Yeah.
Those are low cut Air Force Ones.
No way.
Yeah.
You see, I'm just attracted to those, man.
Yeah. Those are low.
I like the
Low
middle
cut
red
Air
one.
Force Ones. I have those ones, and hold on, if I should have the baby blue ones, right here, baby blue ones, where my mouse is.
Okay.
I have these ones are like a brown kind. They look like a corduroy kind of brown.
Yeah, you're gonna make me
Air
pull
Force
out
One.
my shoes and take a picture of them.
And then
Don't let that hear that.
these ones here are the Chinese New Year ones that I bought, and I've never wore those ones.
They look a little too colorful for you.
They have the pink in there, right? I know they have the pink in there, so I never wore them because of the pink.
I'm more of a simple guy, Rob. Can you put my screen?
Yeah.
That's my shit right
I
there.
like Pumas. I like those.
That's the classic.
Yeah.
I'm
You know
like I'm Cortez's Adidas
You know what those remind me
traditional.
of though? I don't know if you guys because I don't know, because I'm white, so in high school they were different. But like I used to wear Airwalks in high school. They
Yeah.
kind of remind me of Airwalks a little bit.
Yes.
What about
Although
Stan Smiths?
those red ones look
Ooh.
nice though.
I had a pair of those
Yeah, those were big too.
right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one the far left. No, those are orange. The red one. Oh, I like those orange ones too, though. Fuck. Hey, send me the link for those. He's like, all
No.
right, copying that right now.
I like Pumas too. Pumas are decent shoes. Like it's not that I'm opposed to wearing like Pumas or Reeboks or Adidas or anything like that. It's just they haven't had the ones that caught my eye yet.
Thanks, Gaïskar. So here's the thing, right? I was at the store last week. I seen these fucking kick-ass fucking blue Reeboks. I'm like, man, I got the perfect outfit for that and everything. And then I looked at it, I'm like, oh, but they're Reeboks, so fuck it. I was like,
man, if I find one that's my style that I like, you see, my issue is the front of the shoe has to be a certain roundness. There's certain ways that if the front of the shoe looks a certain way, I will not buy them as much as I like the shoe, right?
Yeah.
So
If they're pointy, right, you won't get them.
if they're pointy or if they're too round, like
Okay.
like if they're too round, you see how those Pumas are? Those were fine because I like the roundness on them. But if they look like they're round but wide, kind of a round, I won't buy them.
I know what you're saying.
I just realized like the last hour of this show has been shoe talk.
I know. But hey,
Shoe
man,
changers.
it's late night. That's how we do. We talk about girls. We talk about shoes. Game changers, right?
I mean,
it doesn't have
the
to just
shoes
be
go
girls.
in with it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was so mad when we were on Storm Nation. I'm like, because all the guys on Storm Nation, like, man, we got relationship problems. I'm like, you guys watch Game Changers, right? No. Like, the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, you guys should be watching fucking Game Changers.
We try.
Because we got 4 different perspectives of what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, okay, so I know that I might have been smoking, I might have been drinking a little bit tonight, but I just want to say this from the bottom of my heart. Roberto, that passion you brought out, that was fire, man.
So you know what? It was sincere.
I don't agree with you 100% on it.
I hear you.
That's what it's about, man.
But
Exactly.
man, that's what I'm
Listen,
talking about, though.
If I can get Anzo into machine gun mode, I'm doing the job. No. I know when he gets mad, he starts with that. No. You're not fucking talking. I am. No. That's when I started like laughing a bit, because it was getting to that point, giving me again flashbacks.
I thought I was gonna have to start promoting a box.
I saw you up there. You were rolling your eyes like, holy shit, what did I do?
He's like, I gotta get this super chat. He's like, I gotta get this super chat.
I was like, well, I'm out, man. Roll back.
But if you guys don't know our history, like that's how it is, man. Me and Roberto, we don't always agree on everything. We butt heads, but at the end of the day, we'll end up smoking a spliff together and laughing about the shit like we doing now. Never anything personal. Never.
Yeah, because it's just someone's opinion. It's not personal. And, I got it twisted when you kept saying you. I didn't understand you weren't referring to me.
Yeah, he just meant.
But you kept saying you. You're sensitive. You're insecure. I'm like, why the fuck's he saying all this shit to me? I ain't fucking insecure. Maybe a little.
First off,
but who isn't, right?
I've known you since I was 10 years old. And I have never, ever. First off, I don't even know why you would be sensitive because I've seen or insecure because I've seen some of the fucking women you had. Right?
Yeah, but again, like they say, why do these guys that have these dimes or 12s cheat? Because they can be bitches too.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Guys can be bastard, women can be bitches. It don't matter how good you look, you can get tired of that cake, right, Rob? You get tired of that cake.
Too much cake, man. Too much.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. I'll get this chat.
No, and I was gonna say, and as a man, right? Especially now, like you go downtown, bro. The temptation is fucking everywhere. Yo, these fucking girls wear these little fucking boom shorts. Their asses are hanging out and shit, and it's like, what the fuck? It's everywhere.
So, Jay Davey came in with a $5 super chat, which, oh my god, the fact that you could read my mind right now with this super chat, because I love the stream. Thank you so much. Has a girl's sexual history bothered you guys before? I found myself getting irrationally mad about it. So, okay. So, full disclosure.
That's a good question.
That has happened to me twice.
Let's save it for the next show.
Happened to me twice. And I was like, man, but she slept with all these fucking dudes. And then I stopped and started thinking about all the people I slept with. And I'm like, oh, I mean, I guess it ain't that bad when you start to think about the people you slept with.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I agree with you, but at the end of the day, I still sit there and I'm like, she had a
Don't let it be someone I know.
Yeah.
Don't let it be someone I know. Because if it's someone I know and they're like in another class, it's hard to overlook. Eh? It's hard to overlook.
Roberto, that's where I cannot.
I don't want to fucking know. I will never ask a woman that question. Never.
Yeah.
That's why that's like.
Don't need to know.
I have never, well, one time by accident because I didn't know, but I have really never, like consciously, if I know you were with one of my friends, someone I know, and no, not someone I know as a friend. You know what I mean? I know a lot of guys. This guy had that girl and I had her too, whatever. But
I'm glad you have better standards than Adam.
But if I know you and you are my friend, like I've hung with you, I've talked to you, and you had a girl, there is no fucking way that I will ever fuck with that girl.
I got a question for you then. I know your answer because you just gave your answer. So if your friend slept with somebody, you wouldn't ask him, hey,
never.
It'd be cool if me and her go out. Dude, well, you know why I brought that up.
Yeah, I do, but never.
Dude, but I'm with you. I would never in a million, and I was like, dude, I can't believe you would even suggest that.
Mm-hmm. Because you know what that is then, right? And fuck,
you had these thoughts for a long time.
Yes, exactly.
Sloppy seconds?
Sloppy seconds, and the dude was watching your girl.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Your friend.
That's the part that bothers me.
That's my first thought right away.
I don't care about the sloppy seconds because...
How long has this been there?
Well, oh no, I brought this up publicly on Storms Live like 9, 10, 12 months ago.
No, but I would say to him like,
but
how fucking long has this thought been there?
And that's the thing. That's the thing. I brought it up to him. I was like, bro, if you did it with this person, how many people have you eyed up and thought about my girls?
I agree.
Was he opening your door slowly while you guys were busy?
But hold on. Now I will say this too. And even though I still won't do it, I will say this too. It's not like you had a long history with the girl. You were only with her like for like a month or two. So it
wasn't even that long. It was like 2 days.
Oh,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. My point.
I wouldn't even ask you.
Exactly. It's not like it's been, now if we're talking about someone who you've been dealing with this girl for months and shit, like this is people know this girl as your girl. And then I'm gonna go wife up the girl. Nah.
But the thing was, and this is why I got mad though. It wasn't because like I was only with this girl for a couple days. I had no intention of being in a relationship with that girl. I even
that's
said
why
that.
Shouldn't have got mad.
But no, well, I didn't get mad because he ended up going out with her. I got mad because. Why were you looking at her? How many girls did I bring over that you were looking at? So you would go out with any girl that I'm no longer with?
Hold on. No, hold on. Let me give Adam again. You've only been with her for 2 days.
I didn't say his name. You said that.
Oh shit!
I didn't say his name.
So it's all about Adam. Who's Adam?
Yeah, a Storm's Light. But let me be real about Adam thing because. You haven't been with the girl for a long time, right? So, and you weren't planning on ever having a relationship with her.
No.
So it's kind of different in that situation. Man. Yeah, it's kind of different in that situation. Like I said, if you've been with her for months and months and months, then I could say, yeah, that's fucked up. But if you were and you were telling him that you never had plans to have a relationship with the girl, you didn't know if you were going to be dealing with her for a long time. At that point, like I said, it's up in the air. So I can agree with you.
But Anzo, if it was you and Roberto, right? Say Roberto met this girl on a dating app, right? She came over, had a couple drinks, they ended up fucking, and then he's like, yeah, I don't want to be in a relationship with you. I'm not ready for a relationship. And then
I might.
And then you were like,
I might.
Really?
I might. Because the girl don't mean nothing to him.
Why does that remind
Right?
me of a party I was at?
Because the
Well,
girl don't mean nothing to him.
the
Like it's
girl-
a girl that
she didn't mean nothing to me either.
That's it.
But it's like, well, obviously he was looking at her. So how many times did he look at other girls that
that's gonna happen though, bro. That's gonna happen though.
Dude,
You can't expect it. No. If you got a hot girl, you got a hot this and again, this kind of goes on to what Roberto was talking about, which I kind of understand. But like I said, I never said I didn't understand because it kind of goes on to what Roberto was talking about. If you got a hot girl, whether it's your friend or not, someone's gonna look.
true.
Right?
True.
But if you get to the situation,
Saw that, Roberto.
have that girl, where you have
It's all good.
But if you had a situation where you have that girl and you're telling your friend, "Oh man, this girl's a fucking bitch, man. I don't want to have nothing to do with her. I'm gonna fuck her a couple more times and that's it." Then at the same time, it's like, well, if you don't care, maybe we could burn her up. She's looking at me because obviously she was looking at him too. So right, you can notice those things. He may have walked in the house, he looked at her, she looked at him. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, okay, she giving me some kind of eyes.
She tripped and fell and landed on his dick. I remember my current girlfriend. I remember my current girlfriend, my girlfriend I'm with right now. I remember the first time she came over my house. I literally put ass to the side. I'm like, if I even see you making eye contact, we're gonna be fighting afterwards. I told her
Walks
straight.
in, you look at the ground.
Well, because I knew I liked this girl. Like I knew I wanted a relationship with this girl, and I told her to the side, I'm like, I will introduce you. You say your name. I'm like, I want you in your room. I do not want you coming out. I do not want you saying hi. I'm like, if you even talk, like, luckily for me, Adam is nowhere near her type. But
Oh my God.
and again, that is fine. That is 100% fine. You're telling him at the beginning that you don't want to have anything. You want to have something more with the girl. But when you're telling somebody that you just fucking the girl, you don't know if you're going to be with her anymore, then that basically is fair game. And at the end of the day, you shouldn't care if he was with her because you didn't give a fuck about the bitch anyways.
I mean, but no. So
you guys should have sat down and been like, yo, the pussy was good, right? Yeah, man.
But see, the thing was, I still had a friendship with her.
Doesn't matter.
And then and then when the friendship
doesn't matter. But doesn't matter. You only known her for 2 days. That's what I'm saying.
I wasn't mad at that. I was mad. I felt like my friend betrayed me. That's what I felt like.
Not for that situation. That's the thing I told you. Not for that situation. Now, if he had went to your ex-wife and was hollering at your ex-wife,
he wouldn't be alive right now.
Exactly. But the girl you just met
I
for
would
2
be
days,
in prison.
bro, that's fair game. Dudes we know would pass a girl around that they just met for 2 days. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. You want to hit that? Go ahead. She's easy. Go ahead. Take that gal. You know what I mean? Go take that gal. Yeah, man.
Unfortunately, he's right. It's true.
It's all good. So it's only 2 days.
Battery.
Yeah, right. Exactly. You know what I mean?
Alright,
man, be banging that shit out at the same.
I don't know, man. I'm with Poe on this one. I still think it's breaking the bro code, man.
Not for 2 days. Not for 2 days. Not. If you had said that you liked her and you wanted to be in a relationship with her, then absolutely. But when you put that stipulation that you don't want to have nothing to do with her at that point, fair game, bro.
I would say it like this: if she left you, she's off limits. No. If you left her,
she didn't leave me.
She's free game. Especially if he asked you.
Facts.
Especially if he asked you.
No. The way it came about was we were sitting on the couch or whatnot, and I don't want to get too personal, but she was like, "Hey, do you see us going do you see us going in a relationship?" And I was like, I'm not really looking for a relationship right now, And then like the next day I find out like, oh, her and Adam are talking. I'm like,
but you see, that's the thing. You weren't looking for the same thing she was looking for. So at that point, when you're telling her that, you're basically telling her that you only want to fuck. And then there's a girl that's looking for something different.
I don't blame her. I blame him.
No.
Because, you don't
she's
understand.
Part of it too.
I'm on the couch watching TV with her, and then Adam comes out because he's going out for a smoke. And then each time he's going out for a smoke.
So what?
Man, that pisses me off, man.
No, but so what? He's going out for a smoke, bro.
He's eyeballing her the entire
time. Don't matter because you said you had have nothing to do with her. Once you do that, bro.
So let me ask you a question: if the roles were reversed and Adam went out with someone and he fucked her, and then he's like, I don't want to be in a relationship with her, and then the next day she's like, oh, I'm going out on a date with Rob. You don't think he would get pissed? He won't say nothing because he's a pussy, but you don't think he would get pissed?
Well, it all depends, right? Because, and from what I know, and from what I remember from the story, she contacted him first.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes, she contacted him first. So at that point, you can't get mad at that, bro. She did that. She
I
started
wasn't mad
it.
at that. I just felt betrayed. Again,
No.
I didn't care about the girl, right?
Then that's exactly. That's how you leave it.
No,
You
like
didn't care about
I
the girl.
said, yeah. If he would have hit up like Autumn or my current girlfriend, then we would be fighting. You know, like he
That's
wouldn't
the
be
point.
alive right now.
That's
But
the point.
I wasn't mad at her. I was mad at him because I felt like how did we get to this conversation? Can we get to the super chat? Matt 3006 says, I don't care. My boys dated my ex because if they didn't, I wouldn't have met my wife. Everything was a chain reaction.
No.
That's the way you want to look at it.
That's fine. Yeah, that's
Whatever
fine,
helps
man.
you sleep at night.
Yeah.
For me, like, let's say I did do that, and then I end up going out with my boy. I'm always gonna be thinking, this dude fucked my girl.
Dude, how many
You don't
times
want to see her happier with him than she was with you. Who wants to put themselves through that, man?
Yeah, I don't.
How many
No,
times did I
Dread.
throw that in Adam's face on Storm's Live when he'll say something about his girlfriend? I'm like, well, you're not the only one that fucked her. You
Right.
know, like
Yeah, you
just
don't want-
brings
yeah, you
so
don't
many
want that.
jokes, man.
Yeah, you don't
so
want
many
that.
jokes.
But you know what? I saw so much batteries between my group that I grew up with. All you could do is just shake your head, man. And
then-
that's all it gets.
And then those same girls that had a battery with that dude, some dude is wifing them up, and you see them walking together, and you're like, oh, I remember when my boys were on a battery on this guy's
Yeah,
girl.
all 11 men
Yeah,
ran through that one session. You think that guy wants to hear that?
Exactly.
He's going to stay with her? Come on.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with you 100% on that one, bro.
Man, I want to throw this out here. I only need $13 more to hit my super chat goal for the night. I don't know why I have a goal, but I have a goal. I just came up with it in my head. So if you guys want to help
Come
me
on,
out,
guys. Some of us have to get up early. Get this man to his goal so we can go to bed.
I mean, we can end the stream whenever you guys want. I'm trying
Really?
I mean, yeah.
I'm just trying to earn you some more loot, man. Give me the loot. Give me the loot.
It's 2:30 now. Come on, guys. Let us get one more shot in before we close it up. You guys were watching.
Poe, you seem to be there the most, man. Poe, let's do this. Poe, give the man his $10.
Poe don't super chat on
Poe don't do no mo.
He's not even a member anymore, which I would love to have Poe on Storm Nation so he can shut some geeky guy up for a little bit, man. Fucking geeky guy, bro, man. Oh,
and it's funny
God.
because Poe likes to come on stream, so I don't know why Poe don't come on to Storm's Nation anymore.
Dude,
Come on,
Poe doesn't super chat me no more. He's not a member. I don't know what I did to piss Poe off, man. I mean, I went and visited him and everything, and Alonzo just dipped, and Alonzo's like, "Fuck it, I'm out."
I didn't even know what he just mumbled there.
I said he has to jump.
Oh, there he goes.
Okay. Yeah, man. Last time we stayed up late, fuck, my next day was bad, yo.
I want to take this time to appreciate that everybody has.
There you go.
Oh, and the new member. That's a member, Akeem.
Akeem. All right.
Poe. Okay, so there
Boom.
you go.
All right.
Respect, gentlemen. Respect.
That's 2 shots, man. Well, I'm gonna go get
in there, Anzo. I think I'm gonna bring a bottle next Wednesday. I'm gonna walk with a little bottle.
Facts. That's my boy.
And then for sure, my next day would be fucked.
We're gonna see. We might be a little more fucked with a smile.
Last week, we finished around 1:30, almost 2 o'clock. I couldn't sleep. Fell asleep at 5. Woke up at 6:30. Went to work. Came back home.
Not the Crown Apple. I don't want to drink all my
I
Hennessy.
kayaked for like 2 hours. Then I biked for like 30 minutes.
You good?
I got a freaking bug bite, so I took Benadryl. Dude, at 9 o'clock, I was sleeping. I was gone.
Yeah, if you hear me snore on Thursday nights after our Wednesday nights, you know I'm tired.
You know me personally, is I don't sleep at night because my sleep pattern is all fucked up because of this fucking bullshit pandemic shit. So sometimes I'm like, my girl leaves to go to work at fucking she leaves at 5. I'm up until she leaves. Like
Oh yeah.
she gets up, gets ready to leave, we kiss, and I'm still up. I'm like up. I'm
Dude,
trying to
I've been
sleep.
having bad insomnia
but
for past week.
It's been killing me, man. And then you see, the thing is, and I'm not gonna. It's kind of insomnia. I don't want to say it is, but it is, because when you have insomnia, you don't sleep at all. But usually, I sleep during the day, and that's what fucking kills me, right?
Your sleep pattern's off.
Yeah, my sleep patterns is totally off.
Just take a nap.
But that's what I do. This is the thing. The minute I fucking finish eating, like she comes home 4 o'clock, right? The minute I finish eating, I am knocked out until fucking 8 or 9 o'clock, and then I wake up. And then when I wake up, I can't sleep again.
Yeah,
I've tried.
Yes. Because you're overnapping. A nap shouldn't be more than 2 hours.
Oh yeah, no, bro. Sometimes I wake up and it's like, holy shit, I got a fucking show to do. Like 10 minutes before the show, I'm waking up.
I think they say a power nap is an hour.
An hour?
Yeah.
That's what I do on my lunch break.
Yeah, 30 to an hour. Yeah.
So I hit my goal. I know you guys are tired. If you want, we can go ahead and end the show.
We just did it for you, man. We wanted you to get there. Now we're good to go.
I appreciate it because I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow. So I do appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead and end the show. Great show. Roberto, I'm giving him the MVP status for today.
I couldn't do it without my boy Anzo, man. I can't take the credit. This is a team sport.
It felt good being on
I
the
give it to you,
stream
bro.
without me going like, all right, man.
Hold on, let me ask. Was I more mad now than with Josh? When was it?
Yeah.
Was it last week I went off? I was pissed, man.
Yeah. I think you were more mad this week. You know,
you were pissed.
But
I remember this.
I've always known how to push Roberto's button.
Yes, he does. He fucking cocksucker.
Whatever the topic is for next week, obviously whoever's hosting it next week gets to choose it. But I definitely think we need to revisit that topic because I think
it's hot
on that topic. But
good topic.
Because the reason why it bothers me so much, because that guy I mentioned to you that told me that story. He was a big player back in the high school days, and when he told me that, I was in such denial, thinking that my woman would never do that. But unfortunately, I had a lot of women cheat on me in my relationships of my past. So you can't be gullible. You just can't think that it can't happen. Not that you have to be paranoid and think it's going to happen everywhere, but sometimes you just got to pay a little closer attention. That's all.
And 100%, I agree with you 100%.
And I agree with you as well with the insecurity.
You cannot be fucking gullible that you think it's not going to happen. Yes, you do. Think I don't think that? Absolutely, I do. You already called it. You said, you're a jealous person. 100%. I am a jealous person. I am not going to lie. But my only thing is I just can't live my life with that jealousy.
You know what? And I agree with you 100%. Jealousy is not something that you want in your life. Mm-hmm. It's jealousy is another word of instability.
Yes.
And it's not fun. It's not a fun feeling, and it's always self-inflicted more times than not.
Facts.
Yeah.
It's a poison thing in your mind, man.
It's easy to convince yourself of something that isn't so.
You convince yourself shit. You're like, oh, I know for a fact because of this. You
got no facts.
Don't.
I can do this one easy.
No, I'm just saying.
That was easy for me. Usually left and right I fuck up, but up it's so easy.
There were many times, even before this relationship now, there were many times where it was like, and I'm like, oh, come on, Rob.
Well, dude, to be fair, man, my ex-girl, okay, we're going to end this stream, but to be fair, my ex-girlfriend did cheat on me.
You said you weren't going to talk about your ex this show, so let's end it the way you said, son.
All right, guys. It was a great
Next week, guys. Hold on. Next week, guys, make sure to check in. Gaïskar hasn't done it on his channel yet, so we'll do it on Gaïskar's channel. No, we did on Roberto's channel.
Okay.
You're the only one we haven't done it on your channel. So we'll do it on Gaïskar's channel. Make sure you guys are subbed to Gaïskar's channel so that you guys can catch this. We are going to continue this conversation next week. It was fire, man. So make sure you guys check it out.
Yeah, let me bring this up because I want to show everybody this.
What's up, JJ? How you doing, brother?
Hey,
Good
bud.
to see you, man.
So you guys need to subscribe to these guys' channel, okay? If you guys just go over here, right here, there's channels. well, not Adams, but Anzo, Gaïskar, Roberto. Subscribe to their channels, guys, because next week the show rotates every Wednesday on different people's channels. So you gotta click the links. We want to get Gaïskar, we want to get Roberto monetized. You know, we want to do for them what we did for Danny and Anzo.
Mhm.
You know, we want to put. We are I consider ourselves a family and a
Facts.
community here on YouTube. We live in our own little bubble. You know, we had to support each other. Subscribe to them, guys. The links are in the description box below. And next Wednesday, we will be doing Game Changers on their channel. So with that said, guys, it was a good night. Everybody, have a good night. Later.
Peace.